PD has with them. The same place bench trials get requested, so...
Hey, firm.
I don't know if you want to reach out if you've got more info.
Oh, hey.
Wait, the mayor's here. His vehicle's outside.
Yeah, I can talk to him. I can give him a call if you need.
We're going to go and clear the courthouse right now. See if there's anything of concern. I got to put the phone down because I can't pull my gun out. But if you hear anything, please do let me know. All right.
Will do. All right.
Take care.
Bye.
Holy fuck. I'm gonna be authorizing class 2s for all class 1 situations. Hey, we need you guys to leave. Oh my god!
Wait, that's a bomb.
Okay, we do have a bomb. Okay.
Get out! Get out!
All right.
They got guns.
All right.
He
called me and told me that somebody paid him $500 to bring it here.
Wait, get him! Hands now!
I'm
Do
not
not
running,
fucking move!
Holmes.
Throw him in cuffs!
I'm
Throw him in
innocent,
cuffs!
Holmes. I'm
Throw him in
not
cuffs!
running. But though I
Throw him in
came out
cuffs!
here,
Throw him in cuffs!
$2 to come outside, Holmes.
We have 78s here at the courthouse. We have a package ticking bomb in the inside.
I'm the future mayor, Holmes.
I'm proud of you.
All right.
We are just gonna need to put you right here for the time being.
Put him across in case it blows up.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna be going inside. I'm gonna start clearing.
Given the proximity
ma'am,
to City Hall,
ma'am, I need you to.
Are you in the building? Are you in the
I need you to
courthouse?
walk away from the building in case it collapses on you.
But proximity based, we're
boxes to the courthouse.
not
Ma'am,
taking any extra chances.
ma'am,
Yes.
I need you over there in
I'm
case
sorry.
the building collapses. We need EMS on standby by the courthouse. In the event this does blow up, I'm clearing right now.
We are 1012 at CMC.
Hey, firm.
Is it still buzzing? Jose is informing me that it was buzzing when they were next to it.
I'm with you right now. I need to clear this because even if it explodes, we can't have people inside. So, yeah, diffusing is going to come secondary. The bottom floor is going to be cleared. I don't have keys. How the fuck do we? Oh my god! Why? Some of these rooms are locked, and we don't have keys to them.
It's usually judges that have keys.
Well,
Falconer's not here. We're trying to get in contact with Sean, I believe, but he's not answering his mobile phone.
no worries. I need you to call Faulkner. Let him know that there is what appears to be a bomb at the front of the courthouse.
I have Justice Pierce in front of me.
A firm.
Not Justice, but Magistrate.
Second floor is going to be cleared.
I do have Judge Devereaux here. She does have keys. However, do you want me to bring her inside?
We're not gonna risk bringing her in.
Yeah, copy.
LSPD! If anyone's inside, there's a fucking bomb!
Alpha 48 from Papa 92.
Send it.
Go ahead and get into your bunker suit just in case.
Hell yeah.
I'm slamming the gavel to see if there is any judges in the building. Maybe I'll piss them off and they'll be like, what the fuck are you doing? And then I'll tell them to leave.
I got a guy in the green jacket running straight in through the front doors.
Different guy?
Different guy.
Stop him. Third floor clear. Keep the comms up, please.
He's running. He ran inside to take a look at the tablet to check a warrant or something, and is not speaking at all and running out of the building. I'm leaving it.
Okay, affirm.
Alpha 48, transitioning fire 1.
Wait, I opened this.
Judge Sean is responding
what?
to us. He's not inside the courthouse. He's clear.
Wait, these open now. What the fuck? Maybe some are locked? Some unlock.
Lighthouse are looking inside, sir.
Okay. Building seems clear as long as no one ran up the main set of stairs. There are going to be some locked doors, but I have been it's just you and I know.
Copy. We're calling all judges, trying to get in contact with whoever's around. As far as it is, there's nobody inside, and we don't believe there should be anybody else.
Okay, firm. Okay. I'm making my way back down. Fully search that individual under... Well... You know what? I don't give a fuck. Go and search him.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is, yes, sir.
Trying to examine this. Okay, I think we might be clear. This doesn't appear to be a bomb.
Yeah, he doesn't got anything. All he's got is like a little tiny knife, some brass knuckles, his food from his job.
Does he have an ID?
Jose Gerardo.
Okay. Bring him down to the station.
Copy.
Momentarily. Let's wait.
I'll wait for you. We're still out front. I believe the bomb was supposed to detonate about 5 minutes ago, and it hasn't. So that's a good sign that it could be a hoax.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at it now, and I don't see any wires. It kind of just looks like it might be like an alarm clock or something along those lines. All right, we are secure.
Copy that. Secure code 4.
Thank you for calling me, Jose.
All right.
No problem.
All right,
You
sir.
need me for
Today
anything?
you are under arrest for suspicion of terrorism.
What, Holmes?
Yep.
I'm just a delivery guy, Holmes.
All right, we'll figure all that out down in the cells.
Yeah, we'll get
Did you get
a
a statement?
I didn't get a full statement, just some partial here and there.
Okay.
I can grab it.
All right. Yeah. Bring him down, and I'll be down there in a moment.
Do you need me for anything?
Yeah. What? So, what?
Hey, Jonah. How you doing? Officer number 3.
So, what did you see that guy? Were the boxes there when you arrived originally?
Yeah, he called me and he told me that somebody gave him $500 to deliver those packages to the courthouse, and he needed somebody to sign for them. So I told him to leave him
putting on my most
license
SOP
because that's kind of her
compliant
job.
uniform right
to,
now.
like,
Definitely
be
not
the
gonna
ones
go
to do
take
that.
out.
And she said no, apparently. So I was at the
Who
hospital.
said no?
Well, he said the lady over there. You know when you need your license, your ID.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yep.
Yeah, because she's it's kind of when we're not there, it's her job. But she was like no, so he was here. So I was at the hospital. I came over, and then they were just there, and that was it. And then I just started trying to. It was like making a weird noise, and he said that they were making noise the whole time too. That's why I ran over, and then that was kind of it. And then you just came in, like good timing.
Oh, so he had only
And then
just like arrived and delivered the. So the boxes were already placed there, and he said he came to deliver it.
He called me 13 minutes ago.
Okay.
And that's when he told me he was here to deliver them and needed somebody to sign for them.
Okay. All right. I'm going to ask you a favor. This is sort of unorthodox. Can you type me up just a short statement? Because right now we're dealing, it's me and Aziz, or Omar on duty. That's it. That's the entire police force. I'm worried that this is going to be a string of things. So your statement would be very useful. Transparently,
yeah, sure.
I mean, you're already conflicted, but I am going to be getting his phone records and seeing who this is, so we at least have an idea what we're looking at. It didn't look like a bomb, but that doesn't mean that the next one won't be, right?
Oh, I understand.
Yeah.
I'm fine with being conflicted. Murray and Sean are around, and Jaina is as well, so it's okay.
All right. Awesome.
Do you want me to just text it to you, or?
Yeah, or send me an email. Either one works, and just like a statement of, you know, you arriving, what you saw, like when you first saw these boxes, what your interaction was like with that individual, etc.
Okay, I think I'll send you the email just, in case my phone gets stolen. I just don't want any.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
In there.
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry. What's your? I don't
Sergeant
know how
Knight.
to reach you. Sergeant Knight.
Oh,
you
I don't
think we've ever formally met before.
Yeah. No, we have. You've been a judge for a while.
Yeah.
I
have.
There is. You'll see my email on the PD directory.
Oh, right.
Yep.
I'll find it.
Yep.
All right.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
You take care, man. 495. I've got Ava's going to be writing up a statement. Omar, you on radio?
Hey, from Send it.
All right. So we're going to. Oh, you're right here. All right.
Sir, careful. He's sitting right there next to you.
All right, sir. At this time, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do will be used against you in a court of law. Right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided for you by the state if one is available. Do you understand your rights as they've been read to you today?
Not really, Holmes. Could you read them to me in the Spanish, Holmes?
Don't. I did that already. He doesn't even understand Spanish.
Oh, you ruined it, Holmes.
So here's what's going to happen. We are going to be right now you are under arrest for suspicion of terrorism.
What the hell? $500, Holmes?
Yeah. And we're going to we'll discuss more shortly with you.
Can we take him to the black side, sir?
Negative.
Okay.
Did you remove anything off his person?
Not yet, sir. He does have a knife and brass knuckles.
Let me leave him here for a second.
Yes, sir.
Don't you be taking my stuff, Holmes. It's all I got in the world.
Confiscate the key.
Leave my key alone, vato.
The
That's
Wu
my key,
Chang
Holmes.
building 2. Confiscate his phone. Take a photo before you do those.
Oh my God, Lord in heaven.
Oh, why are you taking the key, Holmes?
And take the
Welcome
money.
back, boys and girls.
Oh my God, Maxwell, we need you in the motorcade ASAP. It's we're dealing with
En route.
yeah. All right.
God, you all have a whole 6 now.
Okay,
One
so
second,
it's
sir.
gonna.
1 second.
Yep.
Mr. Haley?
Just putting away some of these older things. All right. Let's get that key off you, Jose. I told you this, and honesty will go a long way. You got nothing to be worried about.
The
okay?
key
I'm being the honest, Holmes. I
and
just
the
don't want you to
phone,
take my...
the knife and the knuckle dusters,
Yes, sir.
and the
Told you.
cash.
and the cash.
Yeah.
That's the last.
And then I'm going to
that's the
take a
last
look, get it
money
all
I
into
got.
evidence. I'm going to talk to you in a
What's up,
second. Meet me
guys?
here. I'm Maxwell over here. Holy fucking shit. It was
Yeah?
just me and Omar.
Oh wait, really?
And someone planted
Our
a
people have,
bomb
like at least 3 or 4 people right
at
now.
the courthouse.
Maybe 5. Wait, what?
And we arrived there. I've got what appears to be what was a possibly a makeshift bomb. It didn't detonate. I can't really. I was able to determine as that it wasn't going to explode, but I need to deeper analyze it. That guy's probably going to go up for a 20. So we've taken his phone. We've taken the key. We've taken the cash, which said that
Motor pool.
that he claims was given to us, and we need a search warrant for the SIM card, and then we need to subpoena his records. We need to lock down whatever
Right.
this building is that he has access to.
Wait, what is he? What's his name?
Jose Gerardo.
Okay.
So
Yes. Gerardo doesn't have a building. What building does he have access to?
we don't know yet. We literally just
key.
just pulled him. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant a property he owned.
No,
Okay.
that's something
Okay,
we're
okay,
gonna.
okay.
I think there's a way for us to backtrace it, possibly.
Okay.
As
Prison
the
break,
key is registered to the government. Oh my God!
Wait, what?
Wait a minute. When you receive a key, it's issued by the government, right?
Well, so
I'm
the
gonna-
key from the property is a yes, but then to
So-
make a copy of it, I don't think that's government.
It doesn't matter. There's a
Yeah,
serial
the
number
initial
on it.
key is that's correct.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, I'm not
Okay.
saying this is gonna work, but I mean, listen, if it's
Right.
terrorism, let's poke at it.
Right. Okay.
Push it.
So
I'm in the
You okay?
process of it.
Bless you, Peach. Did you just sneeze?
No, no. I said
But
push
we'll-
it.
we'll
Push
s-
terrorism.
we'll start with the phone subpoena, I think. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Ava's gonna
Yeah, it's a good
be
start.
writing up a statement for us,
Okay.
and that guy's going up for the 9s. So
Damn.
Jose? Well,
What do you mean, Jose? Like all
gotta
sad
hold him
and
for
shit?
24
Omar?
hours.
Jose
Are you
was
friends
a-
with them?
I'm not friends. Hold on. I do a lot of community outreach.
Okay,
right? He was
and?
one of the first people that I tried this program with, and it kind of went sideways.
Okay.
So I'm a little sad.
yeah,
I
of
feel like I'm
course
gonna
it
change
did. The
his life.
guy's
What the
delivering
fuck?
potential bombs to Courthouse.
Omar.
I see the best in people. It's not my fault. He's just misled and misguided.
We
He's
don't.
right.
We don't even know
So
what
you
happened
raised
yet.
him.
You raised him?
Well, I didn't. Well,
What
no,
the
I didn't raise him, but
Okay, he might be
I
too
kinda-
close now. You might have to get other people on this shit.
I care
Wait, he
for
might
Jose.
what?
I care.
Oh my God! Are you saying
He's
you're
too close to
conflicted?
this. He's
No.
conflicted.
I'm not conflicted. I just
He's
care
too
for the
close.
guy.
You like sexually? Like you're making it sound like
not like
That's
that. I care
because
for
you're
him.
really laying it in there. I care for him. He's so cute.
Oh
I do
my
care for
god.
Jose could have been a great asset had Judge Barrett given him a weapon license several weeks ago, but he didn't, and then it led him to go down.
Asset
the
to who?
Oh.
Could have been an asset to me. I was making him. My
All right, Omar. Here is the bomb right here,
Wow.
and I am conflicted. So best of luck to you. I didn't know who this
You know what?
was. There you go.
You
there
know,
it
Pete,
is.
We gotta go.
But I'm gonna help you with
all of
this.
a
You're gonna
sudden,
be the
we probably
primary.
got things to do, right? We're
heard
busy.
that.
Yeah.
We're probably busy for another hour,
I
right?
need
Me
to
and-
take
me and
that.
Pete.
It's on the
Yeah,
ground.
we
It's
gotta
a
go.
makeshift
Gotta
bomb.
go.
I do have
Yeah,
photographs.
we're leaving.
We need to DNA test this. I'm gonna help you with this, but you're gonna have to run it.
What? Oh,
to
would you
do-
look at the time? Ah, shit!
Wait,
I gotta go off
love-
duty. Oh
Okay,
my
you
God.
motherfucker.
No.
If you
Take
leave
the
this
bomb. I genuinely,
if you leave this
I
bomb at the bottom of the PD,
genuinely
we're gonna have a
am
problem.
conflicted right now. I genuinely.
He's conflicted, Omar. You gotta
Yeah,
take.
I listen. There's a lot of shit I can
Peach,
do.
we
I'm
gotta
gonna help you with this,
downstairs. You gotta come
but
back
I
and-
genuinely need you
We
to
gotta
take
help
that.
this guy. We gotta help this guy.
Yeah.
Omar, let's get him sent up. I get it. I get you feel bad, but we gotta send them in. We
I
gotta
don't think
go.
he did it.
We don't
What?
even know what happened yet, Omar. What the hell?
Oh, we got a fingerprint. Do you want me to pick it up and fingerprint it?
We literally just know
Yes.
he delivered a bomb. We shouldn't be coming to any conclusions yet.
I'm gonna fingerprint this shit. Okay.
This looks like a middle schooler's
Wait, how did you
home
get it?
project for a clock.
Wait, how did you get it? I got it.
I got the box.
Omar, we don't know what it is yet. We need to OOC and
how
figure
the
out
fuck
what
do
it
you
is
know
that
what
it gave
is?
us.
That's what I'm saying, Omar. What the fuck are
This
you
looks
saying?
like a box. That's it. That's what I said. I said it's a
Give
box.
me a
It looks like a
fucking
How do you know?
box.
We got to find out what it is by bringing it to
Give
the
me
lab.
the
We can't just
fucking box.
decide ourselves what it is.
I don't want to
Give
fucking
me
be on
the
that.
fucking box.
Why do you have a box?
Fingerprint it.
It's a bomb.
Bombs don't look like boxes.
All right, I'm gonna fingerprint this. Is there a report up? Because I'm not fucking putting shit up because I don't know what the fuck's going on, but I'm gonna fingerprint it.
No. Omar, you got to put it in evidence, brother. You're the
Jesus
primary on the
de la
scene. You know.
Paz?
Huh? No, not that one. No.
Oh,
I mean,
rusted
let me make-
deagles? Okay, you didn't put a shit up yet. You didn't put shit up yet. I've been sleeping for an hour, and you can't even put a fucking report up
Ooh,
when you want me to
were
run
sleeping for an
fingerprints on
hour?
shit?
Oh my
an
God.
hour. I took a fucking power nap for an
Took a
hour.
power nap? Okay.
Yeah.
There's only been 3 of us on duty dealing with the city
Okay,
that's on
stop,
fire.
I'm sorry.
stop. Omar, get a report up. I'm going to walk you through this. All right, it's going to be fine. However,
I've done a terrorism case literally the other day. That's why I'm burnt out of terrorism.
To the least I want?
Potential terrorism, courthouse.
how the fuck are you going to tell me all these complaints, and then the moment there's a fucking case, all of a sudden you got your
Right?
too good.
He just fucks off. He just
What's
fucks
the
off.
case?
You see that? He fucked off.
What's the case? We have the
You're
probable
just
cause for
fucked
the
up.
arrest. Oh.
Yes, we do.
I'm
Are you
fucking up.
crazy?
I'm Omar.
What do you mean, no
I'm
probable cause?
Oh my.
No, we don't. What do you do? What do you
my
think
God.
PC is?
What was the PC?
Oh my God! I
you
swear to
guys
God,
find
I
this
am
guy
going
on
to
the
bitch
scene?
slap you.
He was
Please,
on
for
the
the
scene,
love.
but
He
doesn't mean-
delivered a device that is
Allegedly.
beeping after a 911 that she stated and gave to Ava. You have probable cause
beeping?
for arrest for terrorism. You need to
Buzzing.
find out who
Buzzing,
he was in
beeping, whatever.
communication with. You need to interrogate him, find out what the truth is. You cannot just assume the guy is innocent after he's delivered
ready?
something that was supposed to be a bomb.
I'm
We
gonna
have
crack the
literally
case right
time
now.
left.
Yuri Popov. I cracked it.
Oh my
Ready? I'm
God.
telling you right now, it's Yuri Popov. We're gonna go talk to him, interrogate him, and he's gonna tell us exactly that.
This is not investigation. This is ping chasing investigation.
Guys,
Omar.
No. I'm down to go interrogate him. I'm gonna go put on
we
my
got
suit.
a mass hire. Mass hire. This is
Mass
crazy
hire?
as fuck.
Oh my
There's
God.
6 motherfuckers on
Mass
duty and
hire?
half us are shift 1. What the fuck is going on?
Well, I'm
Sorry.
on like shift 2, so I don't.
Okay, Peach, you know what? I want to talk about you.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, we're not talking about you right now, Peach. Nobody's talking about you. Omar, what do you want me to do? I'm gonna go fingerprint this shit, and then what? We're gonna interrogate
Okay.
this motherfucker.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
do it.
No. Omar's
I
gonna
wanna-
do it.
Yeah,
Omar's
I'm
gonna
gonna
do
go
this.
fingerprint. I'm gonna go fingerprint
I'm
it.
gonna
He's
waterboard
fucking
his ass. That's what
good.
I'm
You
doing.
Oh my
waterboard him.
God.
I'm gonna fingerprint his shit. All right?
I'll be
I
back.
don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
But the waterboarding. I've
That's
seen that
okay.
rodeo before.
Sergeant, sir, I'm gonna
Yeah.
hand you the phone. I'll have
No,
you start working on the
I
subpoena
am
for me.
literally conflicted with this. I will go off duty right now.
Peach. Me, you, and Peach. She's a senior without the rank because she won't take the fucking shit.
Hey,
I want
kids.
phones. What?
Peach.
Yeah.
Quit dipping, Peach. I swear to baby,
I don't-
you keep dipping.
I don't
you
know
keep
how to
dipping.
use a Nokia. I don't know how to use a Nokia.
No, I don't care.
Yeah, you know what?
Nokia.
Omar was complaining for the past hour about things, and the moment there's an investigation,
I have
he's
a terrorism
allergic.
case already. I did a whole terrorism case.
We
I did
don't
a
even
treason
know what's
case.
gonna happen yet. He's
I don't
standing
know,
over
Paige.
there.
And he wants to
Literally,
give it to
we haven't
Paige.
even spoken to him yet.
What the
I
hell
have-
is Paige gonna give you? You want
I
Paige
only-
to take over the
I
whole
only
case?
deal with dead bodies.
No, I want her
She
to do a
wants to be your
subpoena.
passenger princess. That's it.
Subpoena him, please. Subpoena the phone. We need to get. Well, first we need a search warrant to be able to access the phone so we can. Jose.
Oh, come on.
I'm gonna go fingerprint this shit.
Oh my God.
Hey, get your conflicted ass out of here and go pull people over or something.
Hey, at least I'm holding shit down, and we're gonna be in a
Okay, well,
state of
keep
emergency
fucking holding
soon.
it, okay?
Yeah, well,
Shit.
what the hell happened to Omar?
Haley, I'm not gonna be on.
No, I have no idea.
I left it for 6 weeks. Look at him.
I'm not gonna
I've
be
been
on duty
gone
for
for
that
an
long.
What is this?
Peach, I've been gone for an hour and shit's
I
fucked
want
up.
the promotion.
Haley, I'm probably going off duty
Oh
soon.
my God. Yeah, I'm
You're
getting
not
off in
going
about
off
10
duty,
minutes.
Peach.
I
You're
will
not
quit.
going off duty. You're not quitting. Nobody's
will
quitting,
quit.
and nobody's going off duty. You're all dapped.
You know
Everybody's
what?
dapped.
You know what?
Don't you do it. You're dapped.
Fire me. I will either
What
be
the fuck?
promoted or be quitting. Make your decision.
Go start the
You know what?
interrogation, Omar. I'll be there in a minute.
Yes, man.
God fucking damn it.
Jenny. Peach, let's go.
Jesus fucking Christ. What the hell happened to this police department?
Let you go. You know I can't do that. You planted a fucking bomb to the courthouse.
Oh my God. I think I'm gonna get on Brian chat. La da 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 da. Ba-da-da. Did I say Brian? I think I'm gonna get on Nino. All right. Hey, how you doing today?
Hey. How's it going? Hey, do you need any extra drinks by any chance? Someone just gave me 76 of them.
Hey, guys. What's up? What's up? What's your name?
Oh, hey, Cap. Hey, Cap.
What's your name?
Wait, give it a second. I want to have him freak out. Did him dirty? Bro, literally it's SBS. I didn't do shit dirty. These guys don't want to... what do you want from me? Like, what do you... Like, listen, I'm going to be honest. I don't know what you want from me because there's no dirtiness. This isn't police work. You know what I mean? Like, just a little bit. Like, that was literally... It felt like one massive skip, if I'm going to be honest. And so... I'd rather... I'm going to put my statement in and I'm going to get off duty. I like that. Here's the thing, right? Like, I mean, obviously we don't have to go the route of terrorism, but like, we literally have no idea what this is about yet, right? And to skip it all is sort of like a slap in the face to anybody that could remotely be involved, right? Like, I don't know. I don't got the guy's stream up. This could be literally just SPS, but it could be actually serious, right? So... I'm not really interested in SBS policing. I don't know what the fear is. They're just, I don't know. It's just, I'm not interested. So there you go. I'm not trying to be a dick, but if things have no meaning, it's not really interesting.
8991.
All right. Okay.
Actually 42, motherfucker.
Yeah. I'm gonna be in a little bit.
Who's that come back to, Omar?
Hold on. Brian Knight.
Okay, that's fucked.
Yeah.
So Jose and Brian Knight is who it comes back to?
Yes.
Okay.
Sergeant, sir, I need you to put your hands behind your back. You're suspicious of carrying the... Okay. I think with this situation, I'm going to interrogate the shit out of Jose, but I think what happened... Yeah, this is me before, just speaking to him here and there. He might
both
have been...
have Knight and Jose. Both have Knight and Jose.
Let's pause here for a second.
Okay,
you are a
pausing.
law enforcement officer, Omar. We cannot be making any assumptions as to what this guy did until you have information, right? Just because you like him, you fuck with him, etc.
Well, no.
Does that no? Listen, I am talking right now. These guys are giving active threats for setting bombs at the courthouse, right? If we're gonna set the standard that today that this guy, because you think he's this or that, well then tomorrow, Forehead's my best friend and I don't think he's meaning to shoot cops. So here is what needs to happen. We need to find out what exactly is transpiring, and that includes a phone subpoena, right? Do you know this is a bomb or it is not a bomb?
Yes.
Oh no, guys, there's a. Oh.
No, I don't.
Okay. So how are we going to just like, what if it is? What if that was the intention? Do we just let the guy go?
Hey, fam, let me run that plate, okay?
No.
Come over here. Come over here. All right. What's the issue?
I don't have an issue. It's just we have no.
Is this SBS?
With who? What part?
This individual.
Him, very.
Okay. Okay. And did he communicate that with you?
No, not this situation. Him as a person, he's very SBSy. But this situation where he communicated to me under spontaneous utterance when we were transporting him that
does Ember commit terrorism?
Ember does commit terrorism.
Okay. Is she have the same energy?
No, she's a terrorist.
What's the difference between this guy and Ember?
I don't. One's a clown. One's somebody who works at Senior Buds trying to turn their life around.
How do you know this, Omar?
You said it to me.
We have to work on facts, circumstances. We cannot run on assumptions.
You're assuming it's a bomb.
We have to. I didn't assume. Yes, of course, because we have a 911. It needs to go to the lab.
An anonymous 911.
And then there's a ticking.
That has no name associated to it. It wasn't ticking. It was buzzing.
Lord have mercy, Omar. Omar, you can't be serious right now.
But we should interrogate him though. We should definitely talk to him.
You are going to do the following. Number one, you need to find out what this device is. Do you need help in figuring that out? Do you know how the lab works?
The lab? I do need help, sir.
Okay. Here's what you're going to do. First off, no more assumptions. Number two, stop acting like a fucking clown. I get it, right? I don't know what happened to you. You just, for some reason, last 10 minutes, you're just assuming this is nothing. You're a good officer. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to contact the lab and you're going to see what this device is. Send me an email. If it turns out that this is nothing, that's fine. And if it is nothing, we still need to subpoena. We cannot be treating threats against the state, regardless of who it is. Oh, it's fucking... All right. Listen, I know there's only two of us, right? But if this guy ends up involved in some serious shit, that is your job and my job on the line. Now, look, I'm going to guide you through this, but we need to do it right. If it turns out it's nothing and that phone subpoena ends up showing nothing, then it's good. We get to wash our hands and walk off. But we cannot be just assuming that it's nothing. Not until we know for sure. Oh, my God, Frost. Come over here. Oh my fucking God! Thank fucking God!
America. You want to hear it?
Okay.
Hey,
no,
what's going on?
we're dealing with the situation. There was only me and Omar on duty. We had a 911 stating that there was going to be a bomb at the courthouse in 20 minutes. Upon arriving at the courthouse to see what was inside, there was an individual that had contacted Judge Ava in order to let her know that there were some packages that needed to be delivered. He gave them, and there was a buzzing sound coming from said packages. We do not know what the packages are yet. We have the individual downstairs. We need a phone subpoena for this individual, and in addition, we need to identify what exactly this package is.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay, let's go to the fucking lab. No? Wait.
Yeah.
Who's the person? Is there a report?
It's going to be, not yet. All right.
Okay. What's up, Ross?
You're looking worse for wear. I mean, every time I see you, looking a little bit.
I'm withering away.
You're aging like milk.
Yeah, I'm withering away. This job takes too much out of me. I might quit.
Omar, we don't know what this is yet. Why are you freaking out?
I'm not freaking out.
Okay.
I'm just, this job is.
Do you
withering
think
me
the
away.
warrant's going to be too much?
No, not at all. I mean, I typed up, I got a warrant done in 5 minutes. I just finished a large terrorism treason case a couple days ago. We're about to push it up to the docket for Yuri Popov. Yeah.
Wait, you think this guy is involved with somebody that you're already setting a case up with?
No, I said I worked on one already a few days ago. The Yuri Popov shit. I think I told you initially when we were downstairs, I think if there's any ties to it, it would be ties to that. That's what I think. But you want me to be honest? Why the last 10 minutes I've kind of been brain fried. I'm going to say this as plainly as I can.
Yeah.
I want to play Elden Ring. But we got a job to do. So I'm here to do the job. So we'll lock it in. That can be put on hold for a little bit. So I'll lock it in for the next hour.
Oh my God. Next time, and I'm being serious. You want to get off duty, you say that, all right? Because while you might want to play Elden Ring, you don't want to be left with the rest of the city thinking we've got a terrorist. We let him go because that's going to be fucking you in the ass for weeks to come if it turns out there's any seriousness to this.
I know what I mean? That. I also didn't want to leave us when we only had like 3 units on duty. So
I got you. All right. Yeah. Thank you for the honesty. That at least makes sense. Look, I don't want to be on duty right now. This is fucking boring as shit when there's like fucking nobody.
Proactive policing. I'm going to go and impound every single vehicle on the Saints block.
Frost, we could use you on this interrogation. Here's what I want you to do, Omar. Just go ahead and just create the report. Put the evidence in there. Find out what the lab comes back with, and me and Frost got it from here. All right?
Okay. I'll throw it up. Let me sort it out. There should be
playing
evidence.
on your own, Omar?
Nah.
I was gonna say you don't got it like that, right?
I got it. It's a lot of us. Be right back. I'm gonna go put on my suit.
Oh my God! Why didn't you just tell me? I knew there was something else. I knew there was something. I fucking goddamn.
He's got that.
Oh my God! I'm so glad you're around.
He's got that blame brain. I can smell it. You know when someone smells like they use Axe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right.
Do you use Axe?
I use Axe. No, I don't.
Are you able to contact the lab by any chance?
I got 2 seconds. I gotta contact the lab.
All right. Okay. Oh my God. I went 42 for a second because we were treating terrorism like SBS. I wanted to. I was about to throw my gun at Maxwell.
How can?
I don't want to do this either, right? But we can't just skip.
Well, no, because imagine this guy's a terrorist, and
I know
the mayor's office, and Nino dies.
All I said is we're holding him for probable cause of terrorism until we find out what's the device, and we got to find out what's on that fucking phone. Because what if it's real, right? I don't know this guy, told I know he's a pretty nice guy turning his life around.
My God. Yeah, what? Well, before I killed Pablo Escobar, he bought poor people like houses and stuff,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what is this guy's name? What did he say? Did it say the ID?
Yori? Did he say? Was it Yori?
He said it had something to do with Jose Gerardo.
Wait, has he made the report?
Yeah. It's only the name so far. Jose.
So run me through it again real quick. So this guy did a 911 saying that he's gonna blow up the courthouse.
He's an accomplice to a prison break, destruction of government property. What the fuck?
Just so I can actually lock in real quick. So he made a 911 saying that
no.
The courthouse.
There was a 911. Hold on, actually, let me get this. There's a 911 saying the courthouse is going to blow up in 20 minutes. So, subsequently, we, I said, look, we need to go clear the courthouse, make sure it's not a real threat, because we don't know whether it's real or not, right?
I mean, it doesn't matter whether it is real or not. That's our job, right?
Yes. And as soon as we got there, there was packages on the ground buzzing, right? Ava was there saying that this individual delivered these packages and he tried to give it to somebody. He's claiming that somebody gave him $300 to deliver these packages, right?
Okay.
And so I said, okay, you're under arrest for suspicion of terrorism. We cleared the courthouse. We haven't done anything else.
Oh my God.
And Omar is freaking out saying, he's saying he's not, like, okay, he wants to go off duty. I don't give a fuck. Like, this isn't the first time I've seen that. I don't think he's interested in this. We have to break him, but we need to also see where the phone records are related to, because if it is Yuri or somebody, we have the right to look, figure out what that is, right?
Yep.
We also don't know what this device is, what the intent is, and regardless of whether it's a bomb or not, that doesn't mitigate. It doesn't mitigate what's happening. It's the same as, like, you know, if you start screaming there's a bomb and you don't have a bomb, right? All right.
Like fire in a crowded area?
Yeah, pretty much. So
I got off the phone with the lab. They just finished running the forensics and testing. They didn't find any bomb residue, anything like that. They did let me know that there's some just a plethora of copper wires inside and a timer, like an egg timer. You know, one of those old-timey ones.
Yeah.
So that might have been what was the buzzing noise that we heard. No explosives, no residue found.
What is the intention? Like, what does this thing do?
What do you mean?
This guy, Jose, has been arrested with Yuri a few times. They've got incidents together.
Okay. We'll go after that angle. I'll talk to him about it and see if Yuri put him up to this. I'm not going to ask him directly. First, I'll give him opportunity to come clean himself, tell me the full story. Then I'll start hammering in some nails. Not physically, unless...
Oh,
I think we put him up for a hold and run the subpoena.
This guy, Jose, broke Yuri out of jail.
Excuse me?
Yep.
And why is he...
3 days ago. Yeah, he was charged with it. He got charged attempted murder of government employee and criminal possession of a makeshift firearm class 1. And Yori got charged prison break.
They didn't charge the guy.
No, they haven't charged any of them with...
What?
Well, no, they've charged a few of accomplice to prison break. Oh, no, yeah, he's got a prison break charge too.
With that? No, I don't think so. Unless this ties him into it now, then he can be part of the terrorism charges on Yuri and he can be an accessory to it because he is helping by delivering boxes. Okay. All right, let me take it.
That's it, right? Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like someone's owed an apology right now.
Yeah, Sergeant, I apologize for my misreaction. I also, I'm sorry.
All right, no worries.
Yeah.
We got work to do.
You were right. Yes.
I am going to recommend the following. If he wants to fuck around, he's going to find out. Terrorism is not a joke, especially given our low unit count. And we will not stand by regardless of whether you're SBS, funny, or whatever. If you're going to fuck around with those things, you're going to get treated. It's like, you act like a bitch, get treated like a bitch. You know what I mean? That phrase or whatever similar one.
And the other issue, just to sort of add on to what you're saying, there's a place for what you're talking about, right? But when this guy's breaking an actual terrorist out of jail, I mean, I don't know how to say what I was about. You know what I'm saying, right? You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit more real,
Yeah, there's more aspect to it. There's a history. There's more to it than what meets the eye.
So
for that, I apologize.
Which is fine. I don't think we ask him any questions yet. We ask him what happened. We get it on recording. 24-hour hold pending the subpoena. And then he gets released. And the reason for this is quite simple. There is no way to verify one way or another whether he's telling the truth or not. Right? He could be the individual that coordinated it all. Alternatively, he could have received a phone call stating to do these things. However, without a subpoena that has been produced, that interrogation is going to end at him saying whatever he wants to say without any verifiable information. So have him explain his side of the story, what happened precisely, very lightly, his involvement, 24-hour hold. After the production of the phone subpoena, we interrogate him one more time and then make a decision from there. And probably it may end up with him being charged with something, or we hold for 30 days, depending on what he does next.
Okay.
That's how we should do it,
yeah.
right? Because we have no leverage here. We are not even leverage. We have no... there's no way for us to know what the fuck this guy actually did.
This guy also, 2 weeks ago, so this is good for us too. He went into the courthouse, and he was pouring gasoline and set fire to. So he's been charged here for vandalism of government property, attempted second-degree murder, assault and battery, federal authority.
I sent you
felony
Ava's
offenses.
statement. Sorry, real quick. You should see that.
Yeah.
Ava just sent that over.
By the looks of this, 2 weeks ago, he went into the courthouse and started setting people on fire. So this is the second incident of him now delivering what could have potentially been bombs. So there's quite clearly a pattern here that he is trying to harm, well, I guess the government, right? Along with breaking Yori out. So,
yeah.
I mean, shit. It's all there.
I am also taking a look at Ava's statement, and Omar's about to put that in. But apparently he received a phone call from she received a phone call from 0080. Is that his number?
That's his number. He says the number I had in my contact for someone named Jose. There's his number, that's that. Yeah.
There's another situation here. He's actually been charged with terrorism and treason before, Jose. So this isn't his first terrorist.
Wait, I didn't
offense.
see that on his record.
Wait, what? Jose or Yuri?
No, this is Jose. Go to incident 15318. He took a.
I know. I needed someone like Frost. I was actually getting frustrated.
Hostage. I'm just trying to skim through it real quick. And well, he got charged for terrorism here. He also pled guilty to the fact that he was. Right, so all the officers originally went into a room. The man with the yellow mask on, I believe his name was Jose, came out and placed a book. He then spray painted a scripture or something on the wall, told me to read it. He then took his weapon out, held Officer Polo, or told Officer Polo to get all the officers that he possibly could around the time. Yeah, so
let's do this so we're not, holding him forever. We need to just ask him what happened today. We should not give him any information. We should not mention Yuri. Let him talk. Very light questioning. Does that do y'all both understand why it needs to be light?
We're not leading the direction of it and having him come speak, and then we'll be able to verify or not verify what he's saying with the subpoena and the shit that we found on his phone, and we'll find some other things that we can question him about.
And we don't want our questions to the reason why the questioning needs to be light is because we obviously don't know a lot, and if we ask him questions like, are you working with Yuri, or is this, we're gonna pretty much tell him what it is that we're looking for. We cannot let him know. Actually, we'll make it this simple. What happened today? Why were you at the courthouse? How did you talk to Ava? Simply what happened without any leading, and then 24-hour hold.
Do I ask him anything about the boxes?
Yeah, what was it?
Okay, who told you to deliver
gave
them,
it to
stuff
you?
like that? Okay.
Sound of their voice, etc.
Did you see any other 911s? I only seen the one where it was the alert that the bomb will blow up in 20 minutes. That's the only one I remember. I don't remember seeing any other ones.
That's what caused us to go down to.
That was the only one, right? We didn't see any
courthouse.
other ones.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And you also made that we got a couple minutes before it blows up. So the lab said, can you get also further clarity, like from the lab?
About the contents?
Yeah, because you said it's like a jumble of wires and an egg timer. Or is the wires connected to the timer? Is the wires connected to something? What is the intent of this? What does it do once the timer goes out? Right?
All right, let me call my contact up real quick. Excuse me, 1 second. Hey, Frankie, what's going on, baby? Yeah, I need you to check the box for me.
The thing is, it's still terrorism.
Oh, yeah, it is, yeah. And it's not out of character for him.
It says violence and intimidation. Right?
Exactly right.
I think you could still make an argument given the history and whatnot. Like, a pretend bomb is still, you know, I think, yeah.
I mean, just based on his character and previous instance, I mean, I only skimmed through it for 5 minutes. There was one situation where he targeted Judge Berrick. There was another situation where he went to the courthouse to hold up officers and judges and stuff like that, which he got charged terrorism for. There's a third where he was setting people alight inside the courthouse. And now all of a sudden there's a 911 saying there's going to be a bomb blown up in the courthouse. And the same guy who's a known terrorist and also it literally hates the DOJ by his previous incidents is there handing off these bombs, right?
Yeah, we can't really. I feel like we
could
on
articulate
principle
the
have to
part, right?
Push this, right? Not even for us. It's just for if we don't, if we take this lightly, then
we wouldn't be doing our job. It's simple as
not
that.
only doing exactly, and to expand on that, we're allowing people to give out bomb threats with what could be actual bombs by individuals that have been charged and had explosives to continue doing so.
Well, I mean, a figurative bomb or a real bomb, right? The purpose is the same. It's to install fear and intimidation, right? Like, yeah, fair enough. A real bomb would cause harm, but a fake bomb, I mean, it still installs the fear factor into people, right? And that makes him a terrorist.
No.
It is. Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. There needs to be a direct threat of violence, like real violence.
There is, yeah. He's already got the history. That is intimidation, and the violence can be inferred from his past incidents. If you were if you've blown up 3 buildings and then you went to jail for it, and then you went and placed a fake bomb, started letting authorities and company know that you put a bomb there, you're getting terrorism.
Okay, sure. When you put it that way, yes. But on what we have, the facts in front of us right now,
it's terrorism. If he was the guy who did this,
Well, that's the problem, right? I guess we obviously reasonably suspect that the 911s were him, but linking that's the challenging part here, right?
Yeah.
I think there's well beyond probable cause given the facts we currently have, which is why he's under arrest for it. Number 1 is this history, which we can utilize. Number 2, that there was a 911. That when we arrived on scene at that time, this individual that has that history has attempted to, per Ava's statements, tried to get in communication with the justices, was the one that delivered this device that is clearly buzzing and ticking. I don't know. But let's see. Let's go see what his story is. We can hypothesize after the fact, after we get the phone subpoenas. I think right now we're just speculating, but I mean, at the end of the day, this is a detainment. So, all right.
This might sound really dumb.
Can we go ask him and then we'll cook afterwards?
Or no?
Maybe, but let's go see what he has to say, and then we'll.
As terrorism, I have to check it again, but isn't it like extreme violence?
Yeah.
So, like, if they did utilize the bomb, then I would consider that extreme violence.
So when Osama bin Laden got on those tapes after committing a bunch of terrorism, like he was getting that shit stacked too, right? He may not have blown it up today, but he could do it tomorrow, and he's got a history of it. And violence doesn't have to mean the bomb goes off. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let me get these questions down real quick.
You know how Brian had to fix or Nino had to fix a bunch of law stuff?
Jose.
I'm like, holy fuck, I need to fix this. PD shouldn't be afraid of these things, and I feel like there's a lot of fear, and I don't know why.
I'm gonna be putting down a recorder. You're all good. Don't worry. You ate the food and the drinks that I left you here.
Yeah, Holmes, I still got some of them on me. I'm not ate them all though.
Good.
I wish I wasn't so conflicted with this.
Not at all. Here's what
Otherwise,
we're
I'd
gonna be
lead
doing. We're gonna
it.
be recording this conversation here today. Okay.
Is there anything in the Constitution that says I have to be recorded, Holmes?
You not want to be recorded? Why? Why not?
Oh, I'm just a little bit shy, Holmes.
Don't be worried. Just you and me here.
Okay, Holmes. Okay, Holmes.
It's for your protection and ours, so that.
Now, we did read you your rights earlier. I'm gonna read you them again here. Okay.
Okay, Holmes.
All right. Let me get this situated real quick. Also, to let you know, the recording is also going to be protecting you to an extent, right? It's to make sure that we're not misconstruing anything you're saying. We're not changing what you're claiming, whatever you're telling us here. Whatever you say will be solidified and it will be recorded. It won't be doctored. It won't be changed. Okay. So just to give you that peace of mind as well.
Okay, Holmes.
All right. Okay. This is Officer Omar Keps, badge number 406. The date today is Friday, May 30th, 2025. The time currently is.
Wait, why is Brian going?
Eastern Standard Time. I am joined by, sir, please state your full name for the record.
Left and right and right and left.
What is your state ID?
Overlord of the Sea Navy.
Okay.
First Jefe of the Gerardo Islands. Owner of Jose's PD Toll, best toll jobs in town. Senior Bonds employee. And that's all my titles, Holmes.
Nice. Okay. What's your state ID, Mr. Gerardo?
It is a 18772, I think, Holmes.
All right. I'm going to be advising you of your rights here. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney present during any and all questioning. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you by the state of San Andreas. With these rights in mind, do you wish to answer some questions for me here today?
Yeah, Holmes.
All right. Jose, what the hell happened, man? What happened over there at the courthouse?
I just went down I went down to the sanitation homes. I was going to start the working. I've been working at the senior bonds.
Okay.
And stuff to try and things like that to try and work off my debts and stuff from when I broke the Uri out of prison. And I've been trying to work my debts down, Holmes.
Okay.
And I've been working enough not too bad, Holmes. I paid off like 20K so far, Holmes.
How far are you in debt?
I was like 40 odd K or something, Holmes. I think I'm down to like 20 something.
Damn.
Holmes.
Okay, you're chipping away at it. What have you been working doing? You said sanitation, senior bonds.
Sanitation, the senior bonds, a little bit of tow trucking, Holmes. But all of the money goes into my bank account, Holmes, towards my debt. So then I need to do the work to get the cash in the hand, Holmes, so I can buy the food and stuff.
I
So
see.
when I went down to sanitations, there was a guy in the black SUV. He paid me the $500 to deliver he said there was a decoration for the judge's office, Holmes. He said, you got to deliver this to the judge in their office, Holmes.
Okay.
So I delivered it, Holmes.
Let's slow down. You went to sanitation. You were working a black SUV. What? You remember anything about the car? Any like a big SUV, small SUV?
A big one, Holmes.
Big SUV.
It was parked at the back of the sanitation, Holmes, behind the big trailer thing, Holmes.
Okay. How many people were in it?
There was a guy and the chica, Holmes.
Guy at a Chica. Okay. Do you remember anything? I know what they were wearing, any hair color, anything like that?
No, they had the black clothes on and the black what the mask called, Holmes? The one that just covers your face, Holmes. Like a bandana for your head, but on your face, Holmes. A bandana face, Holmes.
A bandana face. So you could see their eyes, you could see the top of their head.
They had a hat on, Holmes.
They had hats on. Did you see any hair color, anything like that?
Nah, Holmes. I think that
Any
chica had like purple hair.
purple hair?
But I couldn't
Long?
see the guy's hairs. Uh, I, I don't think it was long, but down to like the shoulders, Holmes.
Down to the shoulders. And she had the hat on as well?
Yeah, Holmes.
Okay. And then, so you were there to work, and how did you guys start talking to each other?
Because I'm Jose, Holmes. I just say hi to everybody. And I was telling them about how I'm going to become the mayor in the 6 weeks' time, Holmes.
Mm-hmm.
And then they said, oh, Jed, this will be right up your street, Holmes.
What will be right up your street?
To deliver these packages to the city hall, Holmes.
Oh, that's a good idea. No, I don't want to overdo the walking.
Campaign, Holmes.
So they paid you in cash?
Yeah, they gave me the $500.
Did they tell you what was in the box?
No, apart from like they said there was like a decoration for the judge's office, Holmes. They said you got to get the judge in their office, give this to them in their office, Holmes. It's a present for the decorations.
Okay, what'd you do after that?
I got back in my car, Holmes, and then I came to the courthouse.
And then what happened?
But then I tried to shout for a judge, and shit, nobody was around. And then
We need to search the vehicle.
And nobody was.
Sounds like it's at the courthouse.
Nobody was.
That's a good idea.
Answering, Holmes, and then the Eva answered, Holmes, and she came down, Vato.
You came
You
down?
guys came in. She told me to go because the chica, the chica that gives the IDs, Holmes, wouldn't take the packages. So she told me, go full Karen on her, Holmes. Go full Karen, Vato. And I said, but I already set them at the bottom of the steps, Holmes. And then she came in, and then you guys came in, Holmes.
Wait, who told him to do that?
Hold on.
Go.
If the microphone. Thank you.
The fuck? Hey, did you?
Okay.
Wait, you turned the fucking mic.
So I
didn't
just
turn
so
it
I
on.
understand everything here, and I have it in my notes.
This shit next to it.
You're
Fucking
working hard, right?
broken ass
you
fucking.
were in debt
Fucking
because
electronics.
you broke somebody out. Is that what you said?
2007 fucking desk microphone.
How about the fucking
Jesus.
electricity?
Okay. And then you broke him out. You were arrested for it, yeah?
Yeah, Holmes.
Okay. You got arrested. You were billed, I assume, a lot of money. So that's why you were in debt. So you've been working away your money. That's why you have a bunch of jobs, senior buns, your Jose PD tow, best tow jobs. I'm going to give you a call. I'd like to have you working. It's good. I'd like to support that. But then you were at sanitation. You were working. And then there was a black SUV, big SUV with 2 people inside of it, correct?
Yeah, Holmes.
Okay. And then you were just talking to them. Did they have any accents? Did they sound high voice, low voice, deep voice, anything like that?
They just sounded like a typical Northern American, Holmes.
Okay. Just like, hey, dude, what's up, dude, stuff like that? Or
Yeah, like the type you kind of get in the California and stuff, Holmes.
I see. Okay.
It's a Logitech.
And then they gave you the packages. They told you it was some gifts for the judges.
I have no
right?
idea.
For their office.
Yeah, Holmes.
And then did you go anywhere from sanitation? Or did you go straight to the courthouse?
I went straight to the courthouse, Holmes.
Okay. Went straight to the courthouse. You sure?
Yeah, why would I be lying, Holmes?
Okay. I'm just double checking, making sure. Okay.
I got nowhere else to go, Holmes. Apart from my apartment. Or my house. But I never went there. They're like the complete opposite direction, Holmes. I was on a time limit. I had to get there by 25 past the hour, Holmes.
were
You
on a
hear
time
that?
limit?
Yeah, I had to deliver it by the 25 past the hour.
So they gave you a time limit, is what they told you.
Yeah, Holmes.
Ooh, so Say that again. It was 25 past the hour. They told you.
Yeah, vato.
Did they call you?
Nah, Holmes. I don't even know the fuck who they are, Holmes. I just met them at the sanitation. I was telling them about my plan to become the mayor.
Oh,
How
what
I'm
do you
going to
look
become
like?
the mayor. And they said, oh, this will help you, Holmes. And then they said, we get you the cash. You take the package, deliver it to the judge in the office.
And again, hit me again. You said 2 of them were inside the car.
Yeah, Holmes.
A male and a female.
Yeah, and the chica, Holmes.
Who was driving?
A male, a male and a chica. I think.
Chica, I think. Yeah, the chica.
And what was she wearing?
Does Yuri often?
Both of them were wearing the all black, Holmes.
This guy's
The fish
bullshit.
bandanas on, Holmes.
This entire thing sounds
Clothing,
bullshit.
Jackets, short sleeve, long sleeve.
Oh, they were like a jackets, Holmes. Shit. What the fuck you call it, Holmes? Not like a fancy jacket, Holmes. Like just like a street jacket, Holmes. Not like
A
not like
male
hoodie
and a
type of
female.
street jacket, Holmes.
He
Like
associates
like a
himself
baggy
with
jacket,
Amber
Holmes.
Quinn quite a lot by the.
Okay. And what color were the hairs again?
Yeah,
I
but
know you mentioned it earlier, but just
I could see
checking
the
the
guy,
notes.
Holmes, but the chica, she was a purple.
I'm just spitballing. I'm not.
purple hair chica.
Purple hair chica. One second. Let's
where you staying at nowadays?
I'm just a sofa surfing and shit, Holmes. I got my.
I almost want to think.
Apartment, and then I got another.
The problem
place, Holmes. You
is.
took my key for there, so I can't fucking stay there no more, Holmes.
Well, yeah. So that's kind of like where's.
I
the
don't know if
place
we
at?
contacted
Because
the
we need
right
to
lab.
confirm that you're actually living
If-
and it's not stolen property. You know that's.
It's a down on the
What color has Amber got? It's orange, right?
Store at the apartments, Holmes.
Yeah, but they could change all the
Down
time.
by the clothing store by the apartments.
Yeah. Just sleep in
And he
the
could.
back
Oh, here we go. He got
It's the
arrested
office. Okay, who's
the other
are you
day
renting or is it like a
with
friend?
a girl called Constance Lee Wretch, who has purple hair.
What do you mean you're gonna get into?
Really?
Telling you who's in and out
Obviously, he could be lying about the hair color. I'm just trying to like spitball
Yeah.
connections right now, right?
I mean, you're in and out of that place, no?
The story isn't reasonable. That someone said, "Yo, give this
what's
we're
going
blacked out
on
individuals.
there?
Yo, $500 to drop this off."
Legal, Holmes.
Yeah, 500
Okay.
bucks to drop this off at the place that you've blown up
All
and
right.
set on fire 3 times. What?
You said you were calling the judges, right? When you got to
Yeah,
the
Holmes.
courthouse. Who would you try to call?
I tried to call the Scottish guy, Holmes, the Danielson. I sent the Danielson a text message, but both of their lines were busy. I tried to call the sick judge, but she just rang out, and then the Eva is the one that answered, Holmes.
Does he have a?
Okay.
Does he
So was there
own a
few of them you
vehicle?
tried? Did the people who gave you the package, did they call you at all? Did they tell you where to go or anything like that? Or
Yeah, he does.
No, I just met them at the sanitation, Holmes, and then they told me where to go, obviously, Holmes, to the judge's office.
let's see. Okay. All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this recording on pause for the time being. I'm just gonna step outside. I'll be back in like 2-3 minutes for you. Okay.
Okay, Holmes.
All right. The
He's
time
got a
currently is
certified snitch tag.
8:35.
Yeah.
Standard time. We'll be pausing the
I
recording.
don't know what does that mean. Oh my God, Opal's around.
Fucking warm in here, Holmes. You got to turn the air conditioner.
It means that he snitched and like whatever he snitched on was true.
Is that what it means?
Yeah. You know,
Okay.
like, we gave J Hobbs a certified snitch tag that time. You remember?
Yeah, I do. I kind of, All right. I don't believe a single word he said. I'm gonna be honest. So he wants us to believe that a known terrorist who has attempted to blow up the courthouse and what else, like a bunch of other things that Frost just mentioned. This guy was at the sanitation and people.
About Yuri, you're talking about?
No,
Yeah.
this guy.
Okay.
Prison break, etc. That some people at sanitation, all blacked out, decided to give him a package and told him, like, here's $500. Like, that's awfully convenient.
And you know what else would be convenient? Again, I'm probably stretching here. My mind is full of creativity right now, right?
Yeah.
If we can somehow prove or get him to slip up that he's lying right now. He's got this story that he met them at the sanitation place, right?
Yeah.
In his little sanitation uniform. So like it could all be planned, you know. And
did he say he was doing sanitation?
He's in those clothes, right?
He said he was going over there to start working, and then the SUV was there. He's Jose, so he talks to everybody when he sees them, which is, I can kind of back that up. He ran up to me the first time he saw me. I seen him run up to a bunch of people, but he ran up. I can't say that's 100% what happened. He walked up to them and started talking to them, was telling them that he wants to run for mayor. And then at that point, they said, oh, this will be perfect for you. So they gave him the package plus $500. Now, I do have the cash. I'm about to go check DNA, see if it hits to anybody.
Yeah. I wonder how that's going to work because...
Yeah. It's a little odd since cash exchange so much.
I'm wondering if the lab we sent it to is... So this is what always makes these fucking things a bit complicated.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, the lab came back to me again. They let me know. It's just a mixture of cables that were put badly together. Sticky tape to the timer with like duct tape. What is all on the outside, they did get a hit for prints. It's all Jose's fingerprints all over the box from the outside.
Nobody else's? Wait,
no, nobody else.
We do have his prints on it.
Yeah, we have his prints.
Oh, then this guy fucking did it. More than likely.
And then it's also the Frankie let me know from forensics. He said the package is also like really shoddily made. It looks like a child who's blind could have probably put it.
You know what's good here as well? So his fingerprints were on the boxes, and no one else was. Ava told him to leave it with the woman who gives out the IDs. He refused. When she arrived, he was inside at the front door. And so, by the sounds of it, Ava had visual of him from him putting the boxes down, right? And then you guys arrived.
Oh
with
my!
Ava still there. No one else tampered with those boxes in that meantime. Then there was an LEO presence, which gives us 2 bits of probable cause. 1, his fingerprints, and 2, we have probable cause that no one touched them from the time of them arriving in the courthouse to law enforcement witnessing that themselves, right? So we have 2 bits of probable cause already just from that.
In my opinion, they're reaching so fucking... Oh! Yep, reaching. I think it's a reach when it comes down to this. I don't think there was extreme violence that was happening in this situation, in my opinion. I agree with the fingerprints, but it kind of corroborates what he was saying.
This isn't reaching.
He was moving the boxes around. He grabbed the boxes and he has his fingerprints on it because he was in possession of it and he planted it there.
Why is it reaching, out of interest? Just from your professional opinion.
The extreme violence. I think the terrorism is quite specific when it comes down to it, that there needs to be an act of extreme violence in this situation. The fact is there wasn't extreme violence. Sure, he has a history of it, but I don't think that should fully be to reach a beyond a reasonable doubt. It can build, it can cast doubt on it, it can be suspicious, but it's not probable cause, in my opinion. There's no violence that occurred here.
Do you know that violence doesn't mean someone's physically injured?
Yeah, but extreme violence, what does that mean?
A bomb in a courthouse where the mayor and all the justices and the government function?
Sure, but there wasn't.
Let me ask you a question. If you ran to the White House and you said, I've got a bomb on me, I'm going to blow it up, what do you think would happen? What are you getting?
I get shot, probably.
Okay, but let's say you got detained. What are you getting?
Maybe criminal threats. I don't know.
If you went, you're going to get charged. No, you're
terrorism.
Yeah.
Right. Listen, the other thing that you are talking about the use of extreme violence, right?
Bye, Stinkies.
But you also have to understand that in this terrorism charge,
FBI, open up! Yo, this is just to be clear, right? This is just role play in a fictitious world. FBI, CIA.
Thank you. There clearly is. He has a political aim. Right? Like that is.
What is it?
He just.
Well, he's done this multiple times, right?
And he wants to run for mayor. Yeah.
Yeah, he's done this multiple times in a specific location, only on government properties, only around judges, clerks, mayors. He keeps targeting the courthouse, and he's openly admitted he wants to run for mayor, right? So why is the only place that this guy's primarily committing crimes, the only place this guy's been charged for terrorism,
Yeah.
the only place or people that he's taking hostage or kidnapping is law enforcement officers or politicians, right?
Yeah.
Setting fire to off-duty politicians in the courthouse, right? So he's got multiple offenses of terrorism in the courthouse and has openly admitted he wants to run for mayor. How is that not a political motive? You not see that?
No, I do see it when it's like that. It's just, do we take into, according to building this charge here today, his past history, his record?
Yeah,
Is that-
100%.
But does that go
Because
to like a beyond point?
Because there's validity to his threat, right? If he wasn't
Because he's done it in the
associated with bombs and all these other things, then 100%. But if this was, say, I don't know, Crimbo, right? Then probably not, because he doesn't have a history. It's a history of just making shit up. The threat was not elevated. This guy does. He not only has had access, but there's no reason to believe that he hasn't continued to have access. So a threat by him is more, gravity prone. And not to mention 911 bomb. We had to let the judges know that there was a bomb threat. This guy shows up. He's planting it. That violence can be a consequence of what could have transpired, right? Someone doesn't have to blow up the building in order to get that charge. Now, I don't know if it's beyond a reasonable doubt. That's not for us to sort of determine here, but I think it's like this. By not pressing this, by just saying, oh, you know what? It's criminal threats, 5 months. We're effectively saying you can continue to make terroristic threats against the government, but until you actually blow some shit up, it doesn't matter. Which, that would be odd.
Yeah, okay.
This guy's choosing to do these things.
Yeah, he's not being forced to do it, but
yeah. Listen, at the end of the day...
I hear Yuri here right now.
No, this is...
No, that wasn't him? Okay.
At the end of the day, we have not concluded an investigation. And there is still his vehicle that he noted would have been outside.
As well.
I'm sorry?
The property, when I was asking him about it, he got very elusive when it came down to it. He said there's a lot of other people that are going and coming. He can't tell me who the owner is. He didn't want to tell me. When I noticed that he was being elusive, I kind of stopped pushing him on it, not following the instruction that you gave me earlier. Like, keep it kind of easy right now until we can get more facts.
It may be at the end of this we end up releasing him, right? But without uncovering what that phone looks like. I actually with him having done all this, Frost, we have a 30-day easy clap. The threat today plus his history. I feel like that's an easy 30-day subpoena, right?
I mean, at worst we can try.
Because for today, getting a 24 is pretty easy, right? Even though he's claiming like, they did this and that. There's no reason to believe that would naturally be true.
Honestly, it's going to be wildly hit or miss depending on what the judge feels like, right? Because I'd also understand their argument of only giving us 24 hours. But
we could start with the 24, I think.
I mean, we could
or
start
72
with 30 days, and if they tell us no, we lower it, right?
Yeah, I agree.
7 days.
I think given past history, and this is what transpired today, we're seeking 30 days.
I mean, not only that, right?
This is a pattern within the statute of limitations.
That's it. And if his phone wasn't subpoenaed the last time he was charged with terrorism, which was 2 weeks ago, we could just bring that into it and say, look, he was charged with terrorism in the courthouse 2 weeks ago. We need to see if anything back then links to what's happened now. So we'll definitely get up to his last terrorism charge. Like we have to, right? Because it's all there to get that. So that gives us 2 weeks, and that's, I imagine, guaranteed, right?
I agree. Do we check Twatter? I just realized. Nothing. What's the guy's name again?
The guy we got in custody?
Jose, Jose. He said senior buns open, senior buns open, senior buns open.
Oh
Senior buns
my
open.
God. Photo that.
So tell me, you know, who does senior buns all day and then decides they want to go pick up some trash, right?
Exactly. And there's something
what time
else
was
here.
This 9/11.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 9/11. 911
Yep.
call.
Yep.
Does it match with when he twatted senior
Brother,
buns
he
open?
stopped twatting it way before that. He has a record of being at senior buns up until a point. Look at that. Look at that. That is crazy.
Yep. Which makes it look even more crazy, right? Because why are you working in senior buns in garbage man clothes? Unless it was to create yourself a fake scenario, right? That you were doing sanitation.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well,
obviously, this is just like, you know, we can't really.
Everything's
use any
in
of that, but it's
evidence.
definitely adding up, right?
Is everything in evidence?
I'd have to double check. For the most part.
Like in the evidence locker, I mean?
No, not yet. I think the boxes are. That was Maxwell. I still got the cash, the knuckles, the keys. I still got to go up and.
And you got the phone too?
I got the phone, yeah.
Okay.
We need a warrant, right, for the phone?
Yeah, we need a warrant.
And then we can subpoena it.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the warrant is
we
so
can just
easy.
subpoena the phone. We don't need a warrant.
You need a warrant to get the the number from it.
Yeah, is correct.
Yeah, no, yeah, you're right. If we
But
don't,
I mean,
have
the
his
warrant
number
is
on-
just going to be, you know, there was a bomb threat.
Now wait, we do have his number. As the judge, I mean, maybe it's a different phone here that he has. Maybe it's a different number.
Yeah, just in
Well,
case.
it's good to cover
The
it,
thing
yeah.
is, I mean, if he isn't dumb, he would have spoke to whoever he spoke to on a burner phone and then rang the judge off a different number, right? So yeah, I mean, the marshals keep a list of numbers, a big list of numbers from people off like the lemon list and stuff like that. So we can also speak to a marshal, see if they've got any numbers for him as well as getting a warrant for the number of the phone he's got on him. We can subpoena the phone number they call the judge if that's different.
Yeah.
And then we can speak to the marshals and see if they've got any other confirmed numbers for him that we can write a subpoena for too.
Let me see. I think I might have Jose's number. Jose, 420-753-0080. Is that the same as the judge's
Give me the phone.
number that she gave? Or let me see.
Here, I got it easy. Give me the phone. Give me the phone. Give me the phone.
Oh, the actual phone? Okay.
Did you give it to me?
There you go.
I didn't get it.
I'm gonna put it down right here.
Yep.
There you are.
All right. Call the number. Wait, did I swap my phone or no?
You gotta, yeah.
Hold on. Oh, wait, what the fuck? It like fell out of my pocket. That's so weird. Okay, call
Have
again.
you seen that like our phones have like a built-in battery pack now? They just don't die. My phone's, you know.
Wait, do I have to hold on one second? Do I have to like refresh my eyes?
Yeah. So you swap the SIM card and then just press in the top left corner of the phone a little UIR button, and then
I have to do that.
Yeah, you have to do that. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Do it again, Omar.
Yeah, I got the voicemail here. Let me try that again.
No. That's because I had to.
Perfect. But how do you have that number? Because that's what we need to.
Do I have it?
Prove, yeah, we need to prove that's his number, right?
I mean, he gave it to me a while ago, and it matches up
okay.
with the number that the judge provided us that she claimed he gave her a call from.
That's perfect. And then the SIM
What
card
was the number?
is different, is it?
Wait, what is Jose's number? Ava.
Jose's number that I have.
Yeah.
Let me know if it matches for us. If you could check Ava's statement. 420-753.
I think it's scuffed, chat.
0080.
I think it's actually scuffed.
0080.
Yeah, that's what I have.
Yes, so that's the
I
one
think
that
it was scuffed. I
matches
think it's
Ava's
actually
score.
scuffed.
And that's the one
I don't
that
know
just
why
rang right
it's
now, correct?
it's not. Like, what the fuck is
It didn't
this?
ring, did it? No.
No. It's back in my pocket.
Did it ring?
Are you how do I say this?
I'm
like,
trying to clean my eyes multiple times.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, go ahead and ring it again. Wait, did it just hang up?
Yeah, it just hung up.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I refreshed multiple times. Try it now. Wait, my brain is getting scuffed. What the fuck? All right, go again. This might be a different phone number.
Hello? This is the voicemail of Jose Gerardo.
You try it.
Please leave a message after the tone.
Wait,
There you go.
He's left you a voice message?
No. I just hit his voicemail.
Try putting that in your hand.
Shit. I think I know what's okay.
What happened?
It's how do I don't know how to say this. It could be a situation going on with the phones and the last owner or whoever had it on them.
Right, call me.
Okay.
This is definitely
that's a thing.
Yeah. He might have like a Neuralink chip. Hello. This is the voicemail of Jose Gerardo.
Oh, okay.
1 second.
I mean, no, I can just click the little information button on the phone screen. It tells me this number ends in 080. This is it.
You don't fucking can't open the phone.
What? Oh shit! Yeah, I can't. I didn't even look at the text accidentally.
753. Is it in your pocket? Are you holding it in your thing?
Wait, these are my texts. Wait, is this my phone? Yeah, I'm holding it, but I can see my own. I can see my own text, but none of the numbers are saved.
What the fuck?
Hold on. Ringing.
Wait, I'm
Hello?
ringing it too and didn't go down.
See, I'm calling Frost
Wait,
now. I'm calling you.
No, the big boss is calling. Who's Big Boss? Wait. Well,
Oh,
it
you're
rang. It rang, but from
Me,
what's
I
your
think.
what's your number ending?
Is it Big Boss again? Hello.
Yeah. That's you.
Yeah, but I'm calling you.
Yeah, why? Wait, you calling me?
All right,
I'm
so
calling you.
what it sounds like is
Yeah,
phones
but your
are,
name's not Big
Yeah.
Boss
Okay.
in my phone. What the fuck?
I think it's just some fucking weird scuff.
Yeah, it's some. Yeah.
Yeah. Or we get
Okay.
Frost to go to sleep and wake back up with the
That
phone
could
on
work.
him.
Yeah, that could absolutely work.
Regardless, the
I'm
the
Big Boss.
the search warrant and the subpoena is identical, right? It's 911. This motherfucker's there on time. He's already stated in his thing that he had to deliver it by then. We need the phone record to see who's been in contact with in the last 30 days. Note past record. I would say you could make even a simple one for 72, unless we want to go pack up all that history and get the 30 days. So
I think more than 70, like 30. What you guys were saying, they might deny it, but for
I
7
think-
days, we can 100%. I think we can get 7 days because that's
I
when
think-
they did that prison break.
Personally, right? I think. Give me a second.
just link all the
I-
reports. Be like, there's a history, bro.
Yeah,
I
there's a
think we
pattern.
put it in from. Where was his terrorism charge?
Terrorism was when he held up an officer in the court.
Right, and when was this though?
I want to say 2 weeks ago.
Court.
Right.
Right. Okay. So we put a subpoena in from the 10th of May to the 31st of May, which is
21,
pretty much
yeah.
2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
And we say he got charged terrorism here. He's potentially getting charged terrorism again now. We need to see if there's a connection. Boom. That's it. Easy as that. They can't say no to that.
Yeah. And I think the angle of Yuri Popov, I don't think you guys are quite familiar with that. It was the Opal and myself, we were
No,
working that case.
I am. I was originally the guy that caught him.
Nice. Okay. So he's got like 3 different terrorisms. I think he's got 2 that are on the docket right now, 1 more pending that's going to come out.
Wait,
for terrorism and
was he
treason.
involved with the Vinewood sign? This guy?
This guy, I can't say. Was
Oh,
he? I don't know.
I caught this guy too when he was going to blow the dam up, and I had to dress up as
Yeah, that's
Nino.
Yuri. Yeah. You were there for that.
Yeah, I was there for that. Yeah.
Was he there?
I don't know.
I gotta look at photos. Hold on, let me go back and see.
What are we doing with this guy?
Right now, we sent him up on an investigative hold, 24 hours. We wait to see the subpoena and the warrant for the phone. We see if we can find.
Are you going to try the angle of just getting him to give us consent? Do you want to just quickly throw that in there? Like, look, this is going to get signed off regardless. I mean, it's your choice.
That's a great idea.
Hours, or you just give us permission to go through your cars.
Great
check
idea.
Your phone. You'll be out of here within 30 minutes, right? Be like, look, you've been charged terrorism before. You are looking at it again. Like, this will get signed off. Like, we don't want to waste your time.
And we want to
waste our time.
exonerate you because he's saying that he's uninvolved. Give us the shit, and we'll be able to sort our stuff a lot easier.
And then that way, no paperwork, no 24 hours in whole thing. Like, it's a fucking win-win, Shit, I mean, I can go in there if you want.
Now let me go.
That's not a bad. You should let Frost go in. Why? Because he doesn't know Frost, and Frost comes in, and good cop, bad cop. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
Does that make sense? You kind of did the, hey, tell me everything, and he's coming in like, boom, boom, and then you can be like, listen, man, this is probably good for you.
And then if he says no, yeah, you can. Okay, right.
All right.
Remember the recording. The fuck? Am I tripping? Do you hear that?
Hear what?
I heard just someone scream.
All right. Get your ass back in the seat.
Oh, okay, Holmes.
I'm gonna be resuming the recording here in a moment. Okay.
Sure, Holmes.
Omar Caps resuming the recording. The time currently is 9 Eastern Standard Time. I'm joined with Senior Officer Frost. Continue with the recording with Jose Gerardo.
Hey, how we doing, Jose?
Not the best, Holmes, but
Not the best. Do you want to get out of here, right?
Holmes. Yeah, I want out of here, but
Well, I mean, I can help you with that, right?
okay,
obviously, at this time, you're looking at some major charges here, Jose. Okay.
I didn't do nothing, Holmes.
Listen, and we're trying to prove. I mean, I'm on your side here. I'm trying to prove you didn't do anything either, right? But with all the facts and stuff laid out in front of me, I can't help but think that you might have done something. You know what I'm saying?
What can I do to prove it, Holmes?
Listen, this is what you can do. You got 2 options here, right? Either I go and do loads of paperwork, get warrants signed off, subpoenas signed off. That will be signed off, right? Because there's a record. This has been happening, right? You've got a few offenses going here. This is a continuous thing. They will get signed off, right? But for me to do that, I'm going to have to put you on a 24-hour hold, right? You're going to be up in Bolingbroke for the next 24 hours. Or you can give me consent to search through your vehicles, go through your phone, and then 30 minutes, we'll let you walk out of here, right? Well, maybe, obviously.
But why do you want to search my vehicles, Holmes?
To help you, help me. Like I said, I'd love you to be innocent too, right?
But there's nothing in my vehicles, Holmes, apart from car parts, Holmes.
Right, so what's me going through them for 10 minutes going to do then, right?
That's true, but it just feels in the
One way
ways
or
of...
another, we're gonna get into those cars.
This is it, right? You can either let me go through the cars now, and then in 10 minutes time, we'll be back in this room figuring out what's going to happen, right? Or I send you up to Bolingbroke for 24 hours. I get these warrants and subpoenas signed off because, I mean, it's dead to rights, right? I will get them signed off.
Okay,
And then in 24 hours time, you're gonna be potentially being let out on Bolingbroke, or we could just, 20 minutes, boom, finished. Give me your phone, give me a few car keys.
Okay. If
You can come
I let
along. You
if
want
I-
to sit in the back of the car.
Yeah, Holmes.
Yeah, is that
I had
okay?
the feeling lonely here. But yeah,
Perfect.
if I let you into my
Wait.
cars, that means you'll stay away from all my properties and shit, Holmes.
You don't own any properties, right?
I don't. I took out my apartment and my place where I sleep on the couch, Holmes.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. Look, you don't own any properties apart from your apartment, right? I mean, look, I don't want to be that guy. Obviously, in the warrant that I was gonna write, we were gonna
Ask
go through
him
your
if he
apartment.
means a fun house.
I mean, so like I said,
How
regardless,
long?
within the next
How
24
long?
hours, I'm gonna be going through your apartment, right? It's just the two choices, right? Either one of them, you're gonna be going through your apartment with me, or the other option is you're gonna be sat in Bolingbroke for the next day, and you're not gonna let. Okay, perfect. No,
as long as you give me
and
my
the
keys back,
apartment,
Holmes.
right?
Yeah, and you can do that. As long as you give me
Perfect.
my keys back, Holmes.
So, are you alright to just say that you are giving me consent to go through your phone, your vehicles, and your apartment?
Oh, now you're adding my phone into it. What is in my? There's
The
nothing in my
phone,
Holmes.
was always in it, sir.
Oh,
Is that all good? We'll get going right now.
yeah, Holmes. You can
Perfect.
check them.
That's
But
good.
I
That's
need my
good.
property back, Holmes.
Yeah, you'll get it back. Just a quick one. You say you sleep in a fun house, right?
Not the fun house, Holmes.
Oh, your friend's house.
My friend's house, Vato. Yeah.
How long you been sleeping there?
It's not the house, Holmes. For like 2 weeks, Holmes. It's not the
Oh,
house.
2 weeks. Okay. What is
It's a
it?
business property, but I sleep in the office in the back, Holmes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I've been at that point in my life too. I get it. Right, listen, just stay put for like 2 minutes, Jose. Okay, we'll be back with you. We'll get you in some cuffs, and then we'll go figure this out. All right?
Okay, Holmes.
Perfect.
Can I call an emotional friend?
No.
Oh, damn it, Holmes.
All right, be right back. Hello, this is Officer Caps.
Holy shit.
What?
How you doing, Mr. Michael? How can I help?
What's up?
He said it's a business property. It's an office. He sleeps in the back.
Yeah, that's good, right?
Yeah, it is. Especially if it ends up belonging to. Do any of the others have any properties? The problem is we can't tie. I don't think it's going to work. But I actually wonder if anyone's ever tried to subpoena key records.
Out like in the ocean?
Amber, Yori, Amber. Oh, what about this Constance, the girl with the purple hair?
I recommend just staying a little bit clear from it. Don't get too close.
No, none of them. But hopefully, in those texts, we find something about where they live in a property. I don't know. We'll find something.
Yeah. That's a good idea. A written consent is important. I know he's got verbal, but written is good too.
What, like actual written, or I just walk in there with a clipboard and say, sign this?
It's better to have it written if you don't have one. 'Cause I don't know how shit is nowadays, but I always do written, but I'm going to leave that up to you too. So,
I mean, he's gave me it verbally, right? I'm not too worried.
Okay. Because I'm saying
we'll just
the
make
reason I bring
sure-
it up is it's easier for the judge to give us an Excel sheet. You know what I mean?
There's military jets that are flying around that are crashing into the ocean. I just got a call from a concerned citizen. It's crazy.
Oh, maybe that's Route 68.
How many officers are on duty right now?
Wait, was it Route 68?
It was west of Zancudo itself, towards the ocean.
Yeah, that's just some people
Was,
relive in World War II, unfortunately.
Yeah, cabinet member of the mayor was just calling me. Okay, so
right, you got his phone, right? I mean, shit, this is your
What do
thing,
you
right?
What do you think, Frost? Like, do we want to like physically open it up, or
what I suggest is,
yeah,
I mean, we can't get phone records, right? So we just subpoena it with the verbal proof, right?
Oh yeah, he's already given it to us. So
he can redact his consent at any time as well.
Yeah,
just
we've
keep that
got
in
the
mind.
phone. I mean, this is what I suggest. Obviously, this is your guys' thing. We get him in the car. We drive around to his apartment and his vehicles. someone sits in the back of the car with their phone, starts taking photos of all the text, all that kind of thing, while we're driving about.
And if there's
We
anything
then-
meaty, we use that for.
Yeah, we then write the subpoena saying he's given us verbal permission just so that we can get the call logs, right? Because that's what we're not going to be able to see.
True.
And that's obviously vital. That's what we actually want, really. But
Yeah, I think the text message is just half of it, right? It's all about who he's calling. That's the only way we get that is through the subpoena.
yeah,
But since he gave us consent, now what we can do is open it up to just skip the warrant to open up the phone and get the actual SIM, and we can just file the subpoena, get that approved.
get the actual SIM. We can also go through a few texts real quick, just see if there's anything on there that can help us with this interrogation. Because he's opened that up, right? So we've noticed that you text this person just before you did the bomb. Why did you send it? You know, like there might be stuff in there where we can sort of open up our interrogation a little bit now.
He said he's been living there for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
He got his first terrorism 2 weeks, right? Was it 2 weeks ago, or is it 2 weeks ago?
It
Was the prison break?
was 11 days ago we got the terrorism charge, yeah.
So just about. So he started living there at this office that he seems very elusive about talking to us about it. And he was concerned about us searching it as well. I know the marshals might have a way to figure out who the property owner is. So if we can try to subpoena that property owner, see if they have any ties to either...
Wait, say again? You can do that?
I believe so, no?
Well, I'm
I
hypothesizing.
don't know.
Can you do what? Sorry, I wasn't listening.
Subpoena
What did you say?
the owner of a property? The state has the record. Somebody bought the property, so the state obviously knows who
I
bought it.
imagine.
I
mean,
feel
don't
like
know. I've
there's
not
a
tried
way.
it,
Why
but
else is there an
I mean, that
ID?
makes sense.
There-
If we can
Yeah.
prove that this guy's living there, if we can prove that his terrorism started since he was living there, he said he's been there 2 weeks. Since then, he's had multiple terrorism charges.
Let's. I don't like. So just one thing,
we're
guys.
cooking a bit too much
Anytime
right now,
somebody
but-
is anytime someone's in our custody, if we're like, do we need to have this conversation now? The answer is no, because we can start checking his properties. Let's go do all that, and then we can cook when he's. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we can cook when he's away, right?
Exactly.
What's our game plan now? What are we doing?
So you sit in the back of the car, I guess. Start taking photos of those, some texts and shit. Go through the phone. We'll put him in cuffs. We will then go and search his 4 vehicles. He's got
one of them is
and
at
his
the
apartment.
courthouse, right?
He's got so one of them's a Verus, which I think is a personal car. He's got a Sabre GT.
Yeah.
He's then got a flatbed, which is going to be his tow vehicle, and then a trash van. So he's got 4 vehicles to go through plus his apartment, right? We could probably do. I mean, I don't know what these guys are like, or if they know he's in custody or anything like that. We could probably do with an extra unit just to be with us.
Yeah.
Like a unit with like 2 or 3 people in it.
Very true. I think we could do it ourselves.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah, we'll probably be all right. It's just a bunch of clowns in it.
Stupid fucking phone. Hold on.
Oh my
Trying to
god!
deal with this.
And where the vehicles are parked.
Well,
how is he going to know where they are parked?
He's going to tell us where they're parked. Otherwise, I'm going to send him on a
the-
24-hour hold, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Get the phone shit, because it's still...
You have to, you know, in the top right, there's a little F8 button, and then type UI-R into it on the little phone console.
Yeah.
And that will do it.
Shit. Okay.
If it doesn't, you probably want to take it out.
Hands in the air, or I'm gonna BB you.
What's a BB?
It's like a BB gun. It's like little pellets.
Like a BB gun, yeah, like a little plastic.
Like kind of like
pellet, yeah.
airsoft, but like
I got shot in the lip by one of those fuckers when I was like 12, and it hurt like
An airsoft?
fuck. It was bleeding and shit. Yeah, a little BB gun, little like gas powered fucking BB.
oh my
pistol.
god, yeah.
Looked like a Desert Eagle.
1 second. I gotta take a quick nap. I'll be right
My
around the corner.
friend pointed it out like the door of his house, and he was like messing around, but then he shot it, and it like hit my top lip, and it like split my fucking lip open.
You know what
And
I
it
think
was-
actually
it was
happened here, by the way? I think this guy was bored without Yuri being around. He's like, I'm gonna do the same shit.
I'm honestly not too clued up on the situation. I'm just trying to help Omar. I mean, it's not difficult to figure shit out, right? And this, I like Omar a lot. Omar's a very good cop. This is just one of those situations where he wanted to go off duty. He didn't care. I don't doubt his ability to actually do this himself. He could have. Like, definitely, right?
I think he probably understands that this is probably just dumb shit, which it probably is. The problem is that the dumb shit has like actual significance, and I think that's always
like look at the patterns and shit we've built.
No, I'm with you with that, but what I'm kind of underlining here is that tends to be historically, even before this PD, the old one. Sometimes people are like, well, it's just this thing. It's like, yeah, well, that one thing is, you know, how many times sometimes gravity is not understood unless there's dead cops.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Or there's a belief that there was a active bomb. Like everything's got to be, I don't know. Does that kind of make sense what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying, yeah.
Like, oh,
people,
this is just a ha-ha hee-hee, but it's like, okay,
people like reacting to reactions, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Is that what you mean?
Yes. But, so I can understand the, let's say, the temperature.
The innuendo.
Mm-hmm.
Or the metaphor, even.
Oh, man. All right. Well, we got about 40 minutes. Now I gotta get out of here. I'm glad you came around. Oh, my God. It was so bad earlier. There was like...
You gone 40 minutes? Why? You've changed. You are being a pussy.
Yeah, I fucking...
What, you gotta get up early to look at Open Table, bitch? Is that what it is?
Oh my God. I actually got
hours in the morning looking for French cuisine on Open Table.
Oh my God. I actually want to do French again. I may have to do that. Maybe I'll do it like this week. Brother, the French place I went to, it was the same cost as like a lot of other places, but holy fuck. I went from hating French food to like, it was decadent.
How
and
can you
I
hate
use
French
that word.
food? It's just like, you know, steak and...
No, steak is French?
Yeah, there's that,
No.
what's it called? Like the La Fleur steak or some shit. You know what I'm talking about? Like the really nice steak.
I
That's
mean,
French.
it could be. I mean, it can be a lot of things. I don't know. I'm not familiar enough with French cuisine to...
So what did you eat? Did you eat any snails?
Oh, bro. No, it wasn't like that. It was... But, man, it was so fucking good. Like, such a good restaurant. Holy fuck. It looked like a hole in the wall, too. Like, you know? But...
Okay, we ready?
Yep, I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right. If you guys want to grab and load them up, I'm
Yeah,
going to start
let
doing
me
all
grab
the
a car and... oh, we got one in there.
Yeah, you want to grab them? I'll grab the vehicle. I just forced the cons to jump into prison at gunpoint. Oh my God. We should have been done with this already, by the way. You know, what I originally said is send him for a 24. We'll file it. The paperwork would have been done already, right? And he would have been out. But like, unfortunately, we had to play argument game of like, yeah, this is terrorism, man. I'd argue with a defense attorney. We would have been done like this. It would have already been done. I'm glad we went through it at the speed,
Honestly,
but holy
he'd probably
fuck.
be a better mayor than the current one, you know? He doesn't do anything.
Yep.
He's a lazy motherfucker.
He's a
Holmes.
lazy motherfucker. I agree.
He spends all the money on the inappropriate things. Holmes.
Yep, like car parts and fucking bullshit, right? Yep, no, I feel it.
No, I'm talking about getting the pee-pee suck, Holmes.
Oh, is that what he spent? Is that what he spent?
Yeah,
his money?
every time I talk to him, Holmes, he's like, Jose, I got to go. I'm coming.
You know what's crazy? I actually did. I used to get my. I used to pay to get my dick sucked, and it ended
Apparently
up.
it's legal now, Holmes.
Well, no, I know, but I used to just piss in their mouth, or wherever.
Weird, Holmes.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't
Pretty
intentional.
weird.
I can't white pee.
We
Wait,
listen and
where
we
is
don't
Omar?
judge.
It's like you ever like soda, like when you like overflow something.
That's it.
Like a
Let me
soda
go
cup,
get.
Holmes?
Let me go get Omar.
Yep.
Yo, this guy running up the wrong branch, Holmes.
Opal is on the truck.
Wait, what do you mean?
He telling me about blow up the courthouse and get rid of my opposition, Holmes. The mayor is not in the courthouse, Holmes.
Wait, what do you mean?
You shut them, Palomino.
He's a sinner, a judge, or a terrorist. You blow up the courthouse. You're talking about running for the mayor. You're getting rid of your opposition, Holmes.
Who are you talking about?
The cop guy, Holmes.
What cop guy?
The cop guy?
The guy, the one in the passenger seat, Holmes.
Oh,
I
is
never-
that?
How would the blown up the courthouse get rid of the mayor, Holmes? The mayor's not in the courthouse, Holmes. That would benefit my mayoral
Is he
campaign,
not?
Holmes. What? The mayor's never in the courthouse, Holmes.
You know the mayor pissed in my mouth once.
What? She's dead?
Yeah.
What the hell, Holmes? That
Right,
is creepy.
where are your cars, Jose?
Is there a shootout somewhere?
The Davis
Yeah.
RPD, Holmes.
What'd you
Parking
say?
lot there. Davis
Y'all
RPD.
hear what's going on in Channel 1?
Just hands.
No.
He's just hands and cuffs. The rest of him looks exploded. Did he
Oh.
hit nothing?
Where's your
Oh,
car,
never mind.
Jose? One's at the courthouse, right?
The Davis PD courthouse. The Davis PD parking lot, Holmes.
Your car's at the PD parking lot, did you say? Is this it?
Yeah, in this one, Holmes.
The
This car
Saber?
right here to my left?
No, they're in the garage, Holmes.
Oh,
okay,
okay.
okay.
All of them?
Yeah, I only got the quad bike and the turbo, Holmes.
And then the tow truck
Yeah,
and
that's from
garbage truck, right?
Yeah, but I hardly ever do
That's
that,
it.
Holmes. But
We
yeah,
need
we
you
can
near
go there.
Lights
There,
Invader at Boulevard
the
Del
garbage truck is in
Perro,
the garbage place.
ASAP.
Holmes.
This old
The
guy is
tow truck-
choking on blood.
Is it fine if I?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Elderly
Is it
gentleman.
fine to be here?
Yeah,
for
I'd give us a
violent
minute.
urinating
I'd give us a
mobile
minute just
phone.
for your safety and our own.
Yep, I'm on my
Yeah.
way.
I'm not gonna.
No, you're good. I just in
Yeah.
case someone else rolls up and then you get shot in the
Okay.
crosshairs.
You guys get any
I'm sorry?
reports recent? You get any reports recently?
What do you mean?
Oh, is that my quad bike over there, Holmes?
You know, just things.
Oh, no.
Did we get any reports? Like what kind of reports?
Please
Oh,
don't
just
send
like
me to the prison.
you know, crazy things that
I'm
might have happened. I'm
innocent.
just kind of curious.
Oh, are you a news reporter?
Help me, Holmes.
Yeah.
Don't take me to the prison.
Oh.
Oh
Rusty?
shoot! I'm
Rusty,
so sorry.
Rusty,
Actually, I thought you were
Rusty,
Cage.
let me
I
explain something.
thought you were Alan Cage.
Nick?
I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
that's strange,
Yeah.
man.
I'm one of the few officers that if you approach me that way while I have a firearm, I will open fire.
I know. I honestly thought you were Cage. I didn't know
I got
that
you.
it was you.
No, I'm the
sorry.
dick. I'm the dick with zero emotions.
I know you are.
Yeah.
I know you are.
I do
which is
need you to
why-
leave though. We are dealing with a pretty serious situation and I doubt you want to be involved. All right.
Still quacking, EMS, he needs you.
All right, sorry about that, Matt.
That's fine. But yeah,
Yeah.
like so what's a day to day being a cop, right? Like is you guys get any crazy reports? Like do
Like
people die
police
often?
reports?
Yeah.
Okay. Why the curiosity? I'm confused.
Oh, I like you said, I'm a news reporter.
Jennifer Wu, the news reporter.
That's my name. How did you? Okay, yes.
Ma'am, I recommend driving off and
Okay.
you can definitely contact me. I'm in the yellow pages, but right now we're
So
handling something.
no reports recently.
There's reports like literally popping up every 10 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Just,
Yeah.
yeah. I'll
All right.
continue on.
All right, ma'am.
Have a good day, officer.
Yep. You take care. What the fuck?
10-2.
No, you can't.
Yes,
Right,
you
we're all
can.
good to go.
Improper
No,
window
you
tint.
can't.
Yes,
Beach,
you
I don't think
can.
that
I'm
guy's
telling
ever gonna hit you
can.
again.
Hey, come over here.
Yeah, as always, you government official.
That Jennifer Wu came up to me. I checked her license plate.
Alpha's code 4.
And she was saying something about, did you get any reports recently? Like, hey, got any reports recently?
What the fuck?
I don't know.
But
I don't know. What if she's the mastermind?
I
don't know. She was.
Wait. No. What color was her hair? Red?
Red, yeah.
There was a 911 man covered in blood with woman that has red hair next to him. She needs help just recently. Maybe that could have been about it.
I don't know. I'm uncertain. Okay. Well, anyways, I figure I'd say. All right.
Could be, though. Right, we can roll out.
We good? All right.
Papa 92, 76.
Right, we'll just run through your apartment, Jose. You know what your apartment number was today?
It was on the 7th floor, Holmes. I think it was like a 706 or some shit, Holmes.
706. All right.
Yeah, something like that. But it was on the 7th floor. I can't
We
remember
should
the
be
exact number.
able to check when we get there. We'll speak to the front doorman.
Hey! Fucking dumb fuck.
Yeah, I can check my mailbox, Holmes.
Yeah. We'll see what they say.
Smell that? Spring air. Freedom as well.
Are you trying to hint at something, Holmes?
Yeah, I'm hinting at the following, and I
never done nothing wrong, Holmes.
I got you. All right.
Even
Well,
the judge told me. She said, Joe, Jose, you'll be good, Holmes.
Papa 92,
Yeah.
You never done nothing wrong, Holmes.
well, you know, I'm glad. I was hinting, but I think maybe not as much as you might be thinking I'm hinting.
Okay, Holmes.
You ever played
I don't
Deadlock?
even know. Yeah, it's fucking dog shit.
I love that game, except the queue system. Have you tried the new one?
I
Like
played
the
it when it first
update
came
in the
out.
last week or two?
No.
Oh, it's so much better. Wait, when did you play it? What do you mean when it first came out? It's not out.
No, like when it was first playable. What do you mean?
Oh,
What game is
no,
that?
you
Months
couldn't.
ago.
Yeah. Wait, did I give you access?
No, I got my own access. What do you mean?
Okay, but it's complicated.
What are you?
What I'm saying is, I
about?
don't think it ever became playable just like that. Like, you know, it was like
No,
staged.
I did. I was playing it for months.
For 2 years?
No, for like months. Like probably like 4 months ago, I was playing it.
Oh, 4 months ago. Oh, brother, you played it in the worst iteration. What the fuck?
What number is it? 706.
I think so, Holmes. It's definitely the 7th floor, but I can't remember the...
How you doing?
It should be etched into your pocket.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, I get you, Holmes. Yeah,
Did you find anything cool yet?
No, it's just one of those, like, waste of times. You know what I mean?
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Those are the best, though, because then people say, I want to waste your time, and then you get to tell them, no, I'm just doing my job, and I don't mind doing my job.
Yep.
And then
It's-
eventually it becomes an inconvenience for them.
You're not
And-
wrong.
Yeah, no, it's good. At some point, at some point, it's not an inconvenience for them. At some point, it's just an inconvenience.
Yep,
So,
yep.
I don't know. Good
Well,
luck with the raid, though, right?
I appreciate it. You stay safe.
Not a problem. You as well.
All right.
Yeah. Should be etched in there.
What an idiot, Holmes. Yeah, 708, Holmes.
708. Perfect.
All right.
Wait, A or B?
All the evidence collected.
A.
A or B? Which one?
708.
Oh, fuck the elevator. Come on.
We vaffed the Rob's Liquor semi-truck he was on, or? I think it got away, unfortunately. Oh, okay. Better luck next time.
Be advised, we are going to be conducting a raid on Channel 1. We're going to be pretty in and out. It's going to be me, Frost, and Omar.
Jesus Christ, sir.
Got to clear the
A
stairs.
3-man raid? It better be in and out.
It is Miss Maxwell. Do not worry.
No.
Sorry, who is this?
We're gonna be running through this situation.
I'm gonna need you to kick this. I'm gonna need you to kick this door down, mate. Okay, kick it down.
You sure it's this?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Oh, Speedy! If anyone's inside, make yourself known.
76 CMC 147.
Wait, are you inside?
Yeah, I'm inside. You don't see this fucking firearm, look?
Wait, what do you see?
A firearm. You see this?
No. Where?
Here, right in front
Oh, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit, bro. Okay.
Wait. Oh, shit. We can't read books, right?
Wait, this is 100%. Wait, how do we verify it's someone's apartment, by the way?
Well, I mean, you know, he...
Like, okay, what if he misremembered and then we kicked his doors in? Someone else's.
I feel like, you know, he should be telling the truth, you know? I feel like...
like maybe there should be a way, right?
Well, maybe get a mayor to figure out. I don't know.
Well, no, I'm being serious. Like,
yeah, I'm being serious.
Did he check his phone though, or did he go off memory?
No. So
okay,
stitched into your pockets, you know, on like your belt is your address, right?
Where?
In the like bottom left of your pants, you see?
Oh, and he definitely looked at the stitch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he said. Yeah.
Okay. So this book says New Epsilon.
Mm-hmm. And then there's another one that says achievements. Lifetime Achievement Awards.
That may actually have relevancy based on the case. You want to grab that gun? I'm trying not to touch too much shit because this is one of those like awkward ones. You know what I mean?
Oh my!
Yeah.
I don't have a camera. Can you just take a photo of the room?
Yeah.
Why yours on that? You know.
Listen, you know when you're.
Gun is dust.
The problem is when you're this popular there, Frost, it's like you can't get away from always being conflicted.
I don't know what I mean. I don't
know what to tell you, man. Like, I mean,
you took photos?
Yeah, I got photos.
Okay, let's take this. You took photos of the books?
No.
I'll get them. Okay.
Should we take them?
I don't know if we can.
I don't see why we need these, you know? Like, maybe it's useful.
Nah, this is like an invite to like a prison event.
Throw back in. Fuck it. The book thing is so dumb, I gotta say. So, it's actually amazing to me that on one hand, we had officers just, you know, I don't know, like, books can't open them with a subpoena, but hey, a cell phone, let's crack that open.
It just makes no sense, right? What's that book like a fucking dictionary?
Yeah.
Like, I need a subpoena for it.
You are literally allowed to ruffle through book pages. I don't know. It's
yeah, it doesn't make much sense.
You know what it is? I think a lot
do
of
I have permission to read your book, sir, or I will be sending you on a
Oh yeah.
24-hour hold?
Oh ma'am. Hey, I'm at the bookstore. Hey guys, can I look through
Can we not
these?
read books in the library because they're not owned by us? Yeah, no, it's this.
I think it's like many other things where I think what do you call it? I think laws were put into place because of select incidences, right? And not thought about holistically.
Yeah, they're wrote in blood, right?
Wait, what'd you just say, Jose? Sorry.
Oh, I was just saying about my mayorship run, Holmes.
Yeah.
All right. What next?
Any other vehicles?
You do know that terrorists can't run for mayor, right? Like, I hate to shit in
you can't expunge.
Like, I hate to shit on your cornflakes, you know, but
Joe ain't pissing in my cornflakes, Holmes. I will be on the ballot, Holmes. It's all good, but don't you worry, Holmes. I will be on the ballot, Holmes. Don't you fucking worry, Holmes.
Yeah, you said you got the support of the league.
Yeah, the
League
football
of
league,
what?
the MLS, Holmes. I got the league
MLS.
behind me, Holmes.
Oh, you've got the league behind you. Interesting.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Are those all the vehicles?
Yeah, there's a garbage truck and a
I got
tow truck, but I
real
can't-
quick,
we
sir.
can't get in.
Where, just so we don't go inside, and because where's your property, just so we don't where you sleep?
Next to the clothing store, Holmes.
Which one?
To the left, Vato. 2
Uh,
doors to the right.
Going off Rockford. Yeah, right down here.
And you got keys for this place?
I did have keys, Holmes, but you fucking took my keys, Holmes.
Wait,
Behind
which
us?
one? Where is it?
Yeah, behind us, Holmes.
The clothing, the bingo right here to the left. Yeah.
Wait,
The nail salon, Holmes.
Which one?
Nail salon, Vato.
The stationery supplies?
Oh.
Nail salon, Holmes.
Did you seize his,
Oh, the hair, the nails.
Yeah, Holmes.
I got the key.
I got it.
Hey, you mind just opening? If I get you out of these cuffs, you mind just opening?
No, we can't go inside, brother. Like,
No, we cannot.
oh, okay. I thought we were. Yeah.
Oh, he's still not the owner. He's just somebody who has a key. Yes.
Wait.
Yeah, that's it,
What
that's
if
not
we
me.
ask him? Can you bring us inside?
That's what he's trying to. That's what Frost's trying to do. Is that legal? I don't. That sounds.
Of course
I
it is.
mean,
it's just a person letting us in
wait,
the property.
whose is
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
That's the thing. We don't know. I was trying to look through the phone. I
How?
thought it could have been Wayne's.
No, wait. What do you mean? We go to the property record, and this is 352 South Rockford, right? You're Barrett sent me the list. Give me a second. Wait, do you guys not?
No.
Oh,
No, I don't know what you're doing right now.
We need that. It would make raiding and doing all that.
Oh my god.
Because here's what I know from the marshals. They told me this. When he gets the records for the bank logs for the state, he's able to see who's the owner of the properties when they pay taxes on it. So that's how he's able to figure out who owns
Yep,
what. And,
exactly.
yeah. But I've never seen any of that documentation. But yeah, if you can find out who's the owner, I thought maybe somebody who he was texting, but it's not them.
Oh, I
I've been through
don't
the
have
phone
it
for about
actually.
a month. How much past a month do you want me to go on the phone?
Wait, there was nothing? Was there anything from Yuri?
I mean, yes, Yuri, but it was only 2 text messages between them. He said Jose told him car ready at side of main gate, and then Yuri said they just gave me cigarettes with a sad face, and that's all their exchange 4 days ago.
So there's nothing on there, Sussy?
Nothing really.
Okay.
Maybe a few one conversation with Mayor up north where he claims he bent the knee, but she says if you're trying to
23.
assassinate me at my castle, don't do it. Give me a call, some shit like that. Nothing too crazy. Nothing
Wait.
too suspicious. Yeah. I mean, I think she was under the impression that he was trying to assassinate her, and then she texted him. Let me find the exact text.
Wait, I think I know who.
She said, if you're planning to assassinate me at the castle, you should give me a call because I'm not there. He said, I bent the knee, Holmes. Why would I do that? She said, well, either way, I'm not there. This was 10 days ago.
What happened?
Interesting.
Wasn't 10 days ago the dam situation, or am I tripping?
Yeah, that was when he got charged with terrorism and the dam
Around
situation.
that,
Yeah.
around that time. And then he's got some other things here where
Shit, maybe this guy's one of Princess's like paid thugs or some shit. Who knows?
Here's the thing. I'm kind of suspecting that Yuri might have been paid off. He claims that he was paid off by the mayor up north to come down and attack Los Santos County. However, I've yet to find any thing that's leading us to believe that that's accurate or if that's true. But this here with him talking to the mayor as well, and if he is in close proximation with Yuri, since he did bust him out of prison.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
this has opened up a big can of worms.
Very, very, very crazy. Okay, and another thing that I saw here on the phones that was a little suspicious was, I think this is where his treason charge came in on the last time when he received treason. Where something about an island where they're claiming independence, where they have no laws, is what they're trying to achieve. I read through the incident report when he received
Oh,
treason.
yeah, that's Junior Island, right?
Yeah,
I remember him
yeah.
telling me about that. Junior owns it or some shit.
So that's their island. That's where he got his treason charge because he wants to essentially secede from Los Santos and make his own country, an island. And it's referenced here a few times in the text messages, but it's from text from like over 10 days ago. Nothing recent. He also mentioned to me when we were in the car, when you guys were upstairs, that he doesn't do anything on the phone. If he does anything, he's going to do it in person.
What do you think to all this, Knight?
I don't know. It's hard to say, to be honest.
It's hard to say.
Yeah, I mean, so I was expecting we'd be able to pull property records. I'm kind of disappointed you can't get them that easily.
Oh, yeah,
this,
very rough.
I mean, I'll take a photo of it just in case.
We have to do a whole investigation, essentially. We have to put in a investigative warrant that gets.
Can't we just get a subpoena for the owner?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like all of this falls into the same, like,
the state has the
report.
information. They should just provide us with the information. No, nobody's gonna help you, Jose. All right, let's get out.
Wait, what color is her hair? That lady?
She's blonde. The other lady that you were talking
No, right
about,
in front of us.
That lady, that's blonde. The lady he was talking about, he said she had
purple hair. Okay, that looked purple to me. Blonde.
What vehicles did we get to, Frost? He had 2 cars over there at the Davis.
Hey,
farm?
Opal, do you know how to
2
get
cars
property
and then he
records
had
easily?
2 work vehicles, yeah.
Depends. I probably have property records. What's the property that you're looking for?
352 South Rockford.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Let him know. Let him know.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I was in Colombia, capturing Pablo Escobar. Oh shit! No, you can't leak that information back there, Jose. Okay, that was confidential.
The only time I have taken a cocaine, Holmes, is when I escaped from the prison.
Just out of interest, why do you hate the government?
Oh, perfect. My daughter got deleted. What's the address again?
352 South Rockford.
Oh,
so that's why I set the courthouse on the fire the last time.
1 second.
Perfect. So is that why you took the bomb there today?
I never knew it was a bomb, Holmes. I got told that I had to take the boxes to the judge's office.
Bruce
Holmes.
Baylor.
Oh, I see. So you're at war with Los Llanos, but you're delivering them packages out of the kindness of your heart.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Opal. I appreciate it.
Perfect.
All right.
Yeah,
You take care.
Okay. No, that's all right. That's all right. I was just
I mean,
wondering.
a
All
debt
right,
in my
bye.
bank account, Holmes.
Gentlemen,
I've been
over here.
doing the government jobs, working for you dogs, Holmes, to pay off my debts.
Bro, what is this day? If I couldn't get even more conflicted, that building is owned by Bruce Baylor, according to Opal.
I don't know what you mean by that again.
It means my other character is in conflict and involved in the
Whoa.
storyline.
No, I'm trying to behave, okay?
Well, then why are you asking the question? What do you want me to say?
Because you keep
because you're
doing
asking the
this
question.
J-Hub shit
No,
all the time.
because you want that answer, so I give it right on the nose.
Yeah, I know. I did a little bit.
Yep. You baited, and I said, "I bet I got you."
Damn.
What the
What are
fuck,
we
man?
doing?
What do we got next? We got everything.
I think so.
No, here's what we do. We say to the guy that Bruce said it's okay for you to unlock the door, and then we have a look around.
Is he around?
Just call him and then just don't say your name. Just tell him, hey, I'll open the door.
No, I don't think that's a good idea. This guy's sleeping there. Let's not go any further than that. I mean,
I was only joking. We can't do that.
I think releasing him is fine. I do think using what you have on that phone and expanding to an actual phone subpoena is definitely something that should be done. I don't think we should ever skip that step. Like, you know what I mean?
What the fuck is this? Why'd you give me this?
That was in his apartment.
Okay,
oh, the gun.
Why are you giving it to me? Make a raid receipt.
I'm showing you what he had.
Okay, you're just handing it off. Make a raid receipt. The evidence should stay custody. Custody of evidence. Why are you giving me the gun?
I just wanted you to look at it.
It's bad. Custody of evidence. That's bad. You're tainting the custody now.
No. So yeah.
Okay. So subpoena and move forward with that.
I think we should do that, given this guy's history, right? You're maintaining a history. Outside of that, I think releasing him is not the worst idea, because it'll be interesting to see who and what he does next.
But we're holding the phone, right? And then what about the key? We give it back to him?
Yeah, give it back to him.
Not the phone, though. I'm going to hold the phone for a bit.
Yeah, for the end of the subpoena.
Yeah, the
right?
subpoena. Okay.
What I will say, though, is fucking get a camera pit here.
We need to file a warrant for that and see if it gets signed off.
Wait, why?
Well, get a camera here.
No, we don't. You can literally... Okay.
Oh, you mean like a... Okay.
Yeah, why would we...
Like an investigative camera.
No, investigative cameras are only if it's on private property. You can put a camera on that light pole,
park, right?
Yeah.
Is it?
Well, that's like saying that's like saying you need a warrant for CCTV, right?
Well, it's not the UK, but and what I mean by that is, like, you guys have... UK has different laws when it comes to monitoring.
Oh, you see, like, all of our lampposts back home just have, like, cameras on, like, all of them, traffic lights.
However, nothing stops us from putting a camera right on that light pole. You can do that every fucking day if you wanted to.
No, but to even get the camera, it needs to be approved through the warrant, I believe. You can't just walk up and get
warrant for what?
Would you buy one from the news place, right?
Yeah.
One of those, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
or alternatively, ask for one. Wait, I'm confused. Why would we need a warrant for
Let me
camera?
read it for you. So for investigative purposes, if you ever want to document or use cameras to build a case or like watch over a property, regardless, as far as I believe, regardless if it's private or public property, to even get access to the equipment.
Are you reading something?
That.
Is there a document?
No, you want me to read? Yeah, I'll find you the legislation. I'll read it.
What the fuck?
You see, I'm starting to understand why people don't investigate stuff.
I feel like there's bad information. None of this is true. There's literally nothing in law about.
Right, should we get this guy back? And
Yeah.
talk about this afterwards? We've had him a while.
Hell.
Can I go home now?
You're going somewhere, Jose.
Mm-hmm.
You're going somewhere.
Oh, yeah, what up,
I'm not guilty of nothing, Vato.
Night.
Night, this is Michael Rizal from the mayor's office.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. I spoke to
Michael Rizal.
That's it. Yeah, I spoke to Omar.
How do you spell that?
R-A-Z-Z-E-L.
Okay. Yep.
I spoke to Omar about 35 minutes ago. I was out on my boat.
What?
I happened upon a crash-landed B-52 bomber just off the shore of Fort Zancudo.
Yes, we are actually actively dealing with that situation.
It just blew up.
What do you mean?
The plane blew up. We're parked about 100 feet in the water, anchored away from it, and 3 massive explosions.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So obviously we haven't moved any closer.
Hold on. Was it a plane that like crashed like the ones on Route 68?
4-prop B-52 style bomb.
That sounds like a terrorist. That don't
What?
Yeah.
He said it was a... Yeah.
plane crashed
It's
on
still
the
there. It looks like the
did.
tail section is still above
Shit,
water.
well, that sounds worse than me,
But
Holmes.
I
I never
assume it's
done
in
nothing
pieces.
but
It was 3-4 really, really loud, large explosions.
Crime
Shook
is
the
crime.
boat,
Breaking
big
the law is
waves.
breaking the law. Don't matter.
Yeah.
Small or how
Okay.
big it is.
You start off littering, and then 2
All
weeks
right.
later, you know,
I
you're blowing
appreciate
PDs
that.
up.
You
Yeah.
guys
You
tell
want me to
yourself
hang
that
in
it
the
doesn't
area, or
matter how
you-
small or
you-
the
Yeah.
big it is, Holmes.
You know, okay. Yeah, we'll be down there shortly.
Okay. Thanks, Nick. Appreciate it.
Brother, chat.
Is that the west of
All right.
Since you're back here, Holmes, is there any good lawyers available?
You want a lawyer?
Yeah, Hicks, I have no idea.
I got told I was innocent, had to surrender, and now now I'm looking at all sorts of shit, Holmes.
My
We've not even told you what you're looking at. Yet,
the last 4 hours today has been like mentally dying. At like, why does people think this is true?
You are a convicted.
I think the PD has had so much copium, they actually are making up shit. Like, it's actually this entire thing should not have been more than an hour. Like, it's like actively are people making up stories about what we can and cannot do? Like, I'm literally like dumbfounded.
For the what islands? Gerardo? Oh, is that?
Off of the coast of the Palomino
The thing is,
Islands,
this I don't think this is like specific. I think this is actually like,
Princess gave you an island.
Yeah, Holmes,
your head
but
might have
apparently
exploded at the
she's a
Tesla
bigger
bench
twin
trial
versus
last night.
Los Santos
Oh, really?
because the
Oh
mayor
my
told
God.
me
Maybe
that
I
she's
wish
a
I was
traitor,
there.
vato, and she
I'm
never
just
really
like,
gave me
in,
a
I've been
validation.
in perpetual shock the last couple hours, like just being like, hey, we can't do this basic thing that we're allowed to do, and then it usually is like, oh, legislation, DOJ, and I'm just like, huh?
We'll be back with you very shortly.
Yeah, word of mouth. There, it's literally all word of mouth. Skip. It's like, you know what? If you took like the pursuit team, and they were told to like write what you can and cannot do in investigations, and then everyone just like said, you know what? Yep, this must be how it is.
Fucking reboot card.
Hey, man.
Phone call.
Should have had a reboot call.
Cops don't understand Turi versus Ohio. Oh no, did they not? Wait, did they frisk Tessa without her being believed to have a weapon?
We'll work on the subpoena tomorrow morning. I'll get on it. We got the phone itself, the SIM card, so I got that number. What are we doing with the property, Frost?
What
Nothing.
property? Which one?
Hey, you're conflicted.
Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, nothing.
Why not? I think it matters to a degree.
What?
He claims he started living there right after the first terrorism happened, and we started getting in contact with them. So it could be something that we could look into.
Oh, yeah. I mean, put a camera up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me read this to you. An investigative warrant process are similar to search and seizures. They allow for the usage of enhanced surveillance and investigative methods by law enforcement agencies. A law enforcement officer must provide PC for the necessary measures they are requesting in their investigative warrant. An investigative warrant must be signed by a judge/justice to be valid. Shall be valid for 30 days after its signing. So enhanced surveillance and investigative methods by law enforcement needs to be checked off by judges. It needs to be a warrant.
Okay, that's none of that says that.
What? Yeah, I just pulled that out my ass. No, it's in the legislation.
That's not what that means, though. Hold on.
Enhanced surveillance and investigative methods by
Okay,
law enforcement agencies.
let me ask you a question. So search warrants. Okay, what section is it?
This was under Section G.
Okay. So which line in this says you can't put a camera up on public property?
Well, that's not what it's saying. It's saying that it allows for the usage of enhanced.
No. So
surveillance
which
and
line? Like G 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one?
Okay, GA claims that we can't do that.
Wait, in
The-
search and seizure?
Yeah, search and seizure legislation, investigative warrant process.
Okay, G1A.
Yeah, G1A.
So investigation warrants are similar to search and seizure warrant in the following, in that they follow the same approval process. They allow for the usage of enhanced surveillance and investigative methods by law enforcement agencies. Why would you need a warrant to put a camera in public property?
To get access to the equipment to use it. We don't just grab. As far as I was told, I think it was open.
Brother,
until we
brother,
need to file
whoever
it.
is telling you this shit is brain dead. So yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know, like,
anymore.
who is telling you, like, do you have names? Or are
Everybody, yeah, just everybody in this goddamn.
I feel
department
like,
is manned and high command.
if I'm going to be honest with you, I feel like since the last time, like 6 weeks ago, whatever, since I spoke to you, you sound more cooked. Like, and I asked Maxwell, what the hell happened? Because, like, I feel like you have a bunch of dumb fucks who are actually brain dead, who are telling you, possibly, I don't know where this is coming from. None of these things are true. It's like, you know what I was thinking? I feel like maybe, possibly, I don't know because I haven't been here. People are making shit up and then passing it along and taking it as fact. Or there's misinterpreting rulings that are made in court, or conversations that are happening because of Zoomer brain and lack of understanding simple English words, coming up with shit. Because here's the thing. Section G simply says, if you need do surveillance, so a search warrant is only necessary when you're entering in someone's private premises, right? Like a house.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're going to do surveillance on the house on their property, that's when you write this. But if it's public property, for example, a telephone pole, there is literally nothing that prevents us from putting that up. Otherwise, how do you take out your camera and take evidence?
I agree.
I think it's just a lot of cook shit, or maybe misunderstanding. I don't know which of the two,
Could
but
be that, yeah.
But
it's just that hold on, just real quick. Yeah, fuck it. Let's
we can dive that afterwards.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it hurts. We can't. This is like,
Okay,
oh my god.
So I'm gonna give him back his key. I'm gonna give him back the knife and knuckles on his person. I'm gonna wait to give him that once we're outside.
Yeah.
And then he can grab the rest of his belongings from upstairs from records. I'll let him know it's pending an investigation, not to leave the country, leave the state, anything like that. Do we have any final questions for him before we let him go? Anything from either of you?
No, I think letting him loose probably is.
What his relationship with Bruce Baylor's like?
No.
Not yet.
Nothing should be tipped off. Everything's good. We apologize for your time, and let him do his thing because he'll be generating evidence, and that also includes who is he going to call right now? Right? We get that search warrant. It shouldn't even be 72 hours. It should be forward looking. Right?
Okay.
Oh yeah, we should subpoena his phone tomorrow.
Yeah. But do we need to have the phone in our possession for the subpoena or no?
No. They will be able to.
We have his number now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll be able to get us.
So I can give him his phone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So I give him his phone, let him go do whatever he wants, and then from tomorrow I'll have it from behind and then going past, like, because it's still an ongoing investigation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So give him back all his possessions. Essentially, let him loose, and we'll follow up with it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
100%. The premises.
You know, I thought I'll wake
good news or
up.
bad news?
Like I was feeling a little bit bad for you,
The
know. And
premises are wrong. Therefore, the conclusions are even more.
Terrorism investigation
bad
until
news. Yep.
3 a.m. No, that's what you've done to me.
Okay, it's worse. You know that phone call about the airplane?
Bad news.
Yeah,
it's actually B-2 bombers.
Bad news is
what, like a stealth bomber?
Yeah, like the old World War II ones.
You're gonna be like,
Rozelle's been waiting up there, apparently.
Who's Roselle?
You're gonna be walking out.
Mayor's
of
office.
Mission Row. We're gonna be handing you.
Apparently, when the call was made,
cooperation.
it was.
Like I told you,
We'll go up there afterwards. We'll see what it is.
It is still an ongoing investigation into the situation. We're trying to figure out. So if you remember any information or anyone approaches you, talks to you,
this shit must hurt Night, considering he ran detectives.
Don't leave the state.
It hurts me more when people debate lord me.
We might be in contact for you for further.
Instead of listening, like they're on equal knowledge basis. I'm like,
bugs.
I'm sort of like, number one, I'm not playing this card, but I do play Nino. And number two, I ran the detective agency. You know, I'm not just pulling shit out of my asshole. I mean, to be fair, debating is fine. It's just debating feelings is hard.
Yeah.
He put the frighteners on me. Vato, he telling me, oh, you terrorist, you blown up, you got the form for the courthouse.
Yeah.
You blown them up to assassinate them. So you.
Yeah, debating is fine as long as it's based on, like,
that does not serve my cause.
you know,
Well,
not because it's
He's a liar,
like I feel this way.
He wasn't lying, Jose. It is.
Well, not even the wrote it. I mean, I'm just adding on to it.
Killing the judges does not make me Mayor Holmes.
Well, no, but it makes you a terrorist.
Yeah, but they got to be alive for me to be the Mayor Holmes.
You don't need the judges. You know that, right? They don't choose who becomes mayor.
The judges are the one that put the ballot, Holmes.
Oh God.
Okay, Jose, come on, let's get you out of
Oh
here.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, hold on.
We'll be placing these handcuffs on you. They're you'll be able to walk around, okay? And then you can get the rest of your belongings from upstairs in the reception, okay? Freddy's up there in the records office. You'll be able to grab your stuff for you, okay? All right, walk with me, okay?
That's all recorded, right?
No.
How much do I get paid?
I don't want it. I don't want it. You take mine. No.
Pointed at my head.
You want me to do that? Because last time I did that, I accidentally shot the mayor and I got in loads of trouble.
We need to go up north. Let's go see what this is about. I'm very tired after this whole thing.
What'd you say?
Said I'm exhausted after this whole thing.
Yeah, so am I.
It's so like this is. We should have been done within an hour, to be honest. But
I just don't understand why. I don't know how
I don't think a lot of our cops are interested in police work.
The problem is like, I feel like me and you were giving Omar a very clear-cut route to really dive into this and get out of it what we wanted, but he was just placing obstacles on that route for no reason.
Yeah.
And I don't understand why, because I know Omar is a very open-minded, investigative figure, so I just don't get it. But I can't even be asked to.
Well, I thought it was Elden Ring, and then it wasn't. I don't know. I wish I knew. I'm not going to put it on him. I'm going to put it on. It's just there's a very odd cultural shift that is not police. I that's kind of how I view it. It's, brother, a warrant for a camera on a utility pole? That's insane.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's so fundamental. It's like, you know, I don't know. Hey, we got to get going up north. Unless you got to go to sleep. Yeah, get some rest. We're going to go take a look at this B2 thing. But
okay, yeah. Do you have the location?
Yeah. I got a phone call from Michael Rosell. He gave me a phone call. Yeah, apparently it was a real bomber.
That's what he told me in text. He said it had miniguns and shit on the side, right?
Okay, he didn't tell me that. Yeah.
No, that's what he told me in the text. Let me double check because my phone is still.
It's fine. We're gonna go up there.
Okay.
Omar, I'm gonna add all the stuff tomorrow morning or tonight.
Cool.
So you should be good to go. We should go. Frosty's been waiting there for a minute. Yeah. I'm gonna slap
just
him
get
up.
statements in. Just get evidence in because I want to get the subpoena tomorrow morning when I'm awake too.
All right.
So if you guys can, just brief statements, whatever the fuck happened, and then boom, we'll be able to build to it.
Sounds good.
All right.
Good night, Omar.
Good night.
But I will say that I also understand it, right? Because imagine no one else is doing it, right? Let's say no one else is doing it. Everyone is skip, right? Then you're left knowing that you're going to do 99% of the work that it may not have the reward necessary. Reward means even internal reward, right?
Well, that's what I was about to say, right? Because this isn't the standard, and because